The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me. Those memories, so dark.
Hello! I look quite awful today, but we're just not gonna talk about that. How are you doing? I hope you're well. I hope you can hear my voice okay and everything is good. I've had the most unproductive day that I've had in probably the whole year. I read my book, what I thought I could finish in like a few hours. I ended up reading it for 5 and pulling an all-nighter. I didn't realize it at the time, but I was really tired while I read, but I had to finish it. I had to know that the characters ended up together, sorry. So I had to read it. I had to finish it.
Again, then lay a hand on me.
So that resulted in me going to sleep at 5 a.m. and then waking up multiple times. I woke up around 9 and then again around 10, and then I finally got up around 12 or something. Oh my god, it was so bad. And then I proceeded on watching The Dropout and also watching from YouTube a past stream of a streamer. So I've done nothing today. Literally nothing. But it's okay. Sometimes you gotta have days like these. So yeah. And I was out all day yesterday. I saw 2 of my friends. Your game is not changing? Ah, yeah. Sorry, I had an issue. For some reason, I don't know why this is. Thank you for telling me. For some reason, when I went to edit my stream information, when I clicked on like the place where you type the title, when I click it, the whole text just like scrolled away, like as if I was pressing delete. So it went out from like one letter at a time, so like tick 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 tick, and then it disappeared. And it did the same for all the text boxes. And then I had to like restart OBS multiple times. And then I lost the connection to my capture card. And then I had to deal with my capture card. And yeah, I forgot. I did remember to change the title, but not the game. That is usually how it goes though. Okay, so today we're playing Genshin again. And today we're playing the quest.
Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
Thank you, Shao. The quest that is this one? No, I have one quest that expires and I want to do that. This one. The Fermiana Leaf falls. Leaf falls to unlock the full experience. Okay. This like quest bunch, like the new banner and all, like what is happening on 2.6 is it? Is the most confusing one there has been so far. I don't know why, but I find it very confusing. And I hate when things are like limited time because it makes me stressed about them. And I want to stream this for you, but I also obviously want to play it myself. So it's a bit stressful. I'm doing good, just listening to your caption card right now. I'm glad it's working. Yeah, for sure. For so far, at least.
Ah, you're finally...
Okay, let me put this.
Ah, Yashiro Commissioner.
Who are these two?
They're friends of ours. I'll do the introduction.
Ooh, I'm gonna go get my water bottle because I forgot that.
So it's true. Well, there we have it. That's it then. So be it.
Great, so our hunch was spot on.
It is a little inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you. So I would be much obliged if you could keep it in strict confidence until an official public announcement is made.
Don't worry, sir. We give you our word. We won't tell anyone about it.
That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic. We'd
Oh my
like to
God.
pay a visit to the Kujo clan. Would you mind leading the way for us?
Of course not. I'd be honored.
I guess this is where I... Goodbye then.
Aw, cheer up, Shanojo.
I'll try. Thank you.
Hey, what are you doing? I see you. Nemo is being naughty. So what's with the break? I went to get my water bottle, sorry. Hi, Monica. Sorry, I have something in my eye. Always. What is that sound? I don't know what sound. The game? How's the family? I hope he's doing... Yes, how is your family, Monica? Okay, so... I need to go to Kujo Estate. Which is this way. No, I mean full week break. Ah, yeah, next week. I am actually gonna go to the Netherlands next week. I am visiting, well, we're gonna go there with my grandma and we're gonna visit the Koikenhof gardens. But I'm gonna be visiting Simmingbird. It's gonna be so much fun. So if you, or those of you who lurking, thank you, Monica. Those of you who also follow Simmingbird, you will be seeing me on her channel. I was jealous. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited. And it's gonna be my first trip in I don't even know how many years. Like a full-on airplane trip. Because last time I was in an airplane. Oh, I don't know. It's been a very long time. I can't remember. I can't remember where I was last time. A very, very long time ago. So how long is your break? I wish it was months. Oh. Risky, if you don't enjoy my content, you don't have to watch it. No, I'm just kidding. It's not gonna be months. I will be back home in a week. So don't you worry.
All right then. Please excuse me. I'll lead you to it from here.
Okay. Thanks, Ipe.
Is the game audio like okay sounding?
I apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for us, Commissioner. Otherwise, you can be sure that we would have prepared a more extravagant reception.
I don't mean to impose, Sir Kujo. In fact, I'm not here on official business at all. I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hiragi. What a glorious marital alliance this shall be. Given the close ties between our clans, it seemed only right that I should come and offer the Kamisato clan's congratulations in person.
I'm truly honored. I hope the news didn't come as too much of a surprise.
Hey there! We came to congratulate you as well!
Since the incident with the Takatsukasa clan, things in the Tenryou Commission have slowly started to stabilize. I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope I'm up to the task, so I can live up to everyone's expectations.
You're far too modest. The public thinks very highly of you. They say you're hardworking, upright, and responsible.
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't have achieved anything without the support of my people. Thanks to them, everything is gradually stabilizing, and I finally had the chance to focus a little on my personal life.
That's nice.
Well, you're certainly making big progress in that department.
Paimon's right. So, I wish it was months because who doesn't want to see you and see people play together? Toe to toe. Yes, I got what you meant. Thank you. Seriously, just dance together or you take over her stream. We'll see. But we'll definitely be dancing. Of course, I enjoy your content. Why wouldn't I? No, I was just kidding. Because it sounded like a good bait. No, I'm just teasing you. I'm so excited to see Bird in real life. It's gonna be so much fun. And we're gonna be streaming, hopefully, at least a couple of times. We'll see if it's gonna be also my channel. Probably not, but we'll see. But at least it's gonna be on her channel, and we'll be dancing. And it's gonna be fun. So much fun. I'm not a good, like, I know some dances, but it's mostly just flailing my hands somewhere. So just so you know, it's not that good.
Come on now, you're embarrassing me. Pardon me,
It's perfectly all right. Please, continue. I'm quite content to listen. It's a joyous occasion. Light-hearted is exactly how things should be. Really, who stays stony-faced when talking about a wedding?
Yeah.
You're right. But I am curious to know, what's your honest opinion on the whole thing? Do you think it's too sudden?
Of course not. Where there is true love, nothing should be allowed to stand in its way. No doubt people will offer you a colorful variety of opinions. But of course, you will have factored this into your decision, and I'm sure you are prepared for whatever challenges may lie ahead.
Indeed I am.
So, please be confident. When your mind is made up, you ought not be worried about things for which you are already well prepared.
I like him. I like his
Nevertheless,
personality.
there is just one small aspect of this that puzzles me a little.
Please, go ahead.
You've been working hard to bring the Tenryou Commission in line. This is positive, and no doubt the beginning of important change. But on the other side of this equation, Lady Hiragi's father, Hiragi Shinsuke, is still in prison. If you choose now, of all moments, to announce a marriage between the Hiragi and Kujo clans, the kinds of rumors that may begin to spread both among the general public and in the Kanjo Commission are not likely to be in either of your best interests.
Yeah.
Oh,
Couldn't
poor
have put it better
man.
myself, Sir Kamisato. This has been my biggest concern for quite a while now. Hiragi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact at all with Chisato. In the past, we've always had to communicate in secret by sending letters. So although now may not look like the best timing for this marriage, it may well be the only opportunity we have.
Aww.
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he acts like this sweet old man, but he was determined to make as much trouble for us as possible. Oh, he is the worst.
I'm
I can see where you're coming from. But you're only postponing the problem, not solving it. you will still have to face it sooner or later.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. But since Chisato had the courage to ask me to marry her in spite of everything, how can I disappoint her?
Aw, that is so cute! I was just saying, but I wish I could have my own meetup. Maybe someday I can do like a meetup.
Well,
When I'm
sort of.
big and
She raised the
famous,
idea
you
in a
know.
letter,
No, I'm
and
just
after
kidding.
some initial hesitation, I went to meet her and have a serious conversation about our future. It's funny, actually, because when I formally proposed to her in person, she denied having ever written that letter. So coy.
Really?
Oh, I remember this.
She didn't say. She just acted confused by the whole thing. She really committed to it. I'll never forget the look on her face.
Oh.
Anyway, as her boyfriend, I knew she was just pretending, so I played along and said, I was only joking about the letter, and I proposed. After making some disgruntled noises about me making a stupid joke, she blushed and said yes. We spent that afternoon working through all the details of the wedding.
Okay. So you discussed it and decided on a date?
We did. I guess it was a chance to finally express our commitment to one another, clearly and completely. And you know what? I think it was about time.
Oh
No
my
matter
god,
what
it's so
happens next,
dramatic.
I will always be there for her as the one person she can always rely on.
Oh, give me a break. Sorry, but Paimon's been wanting to say this the whole time. Is it just this dude, or does everyone in love act like this? He just won't stop talking.
Apologies, my friends. And also to Sir Kamisato. I must sound like a fool.
Far from it. On the contrary, seeing you so positively smitten puts my mind at rest.
Aww. I want to go to Netherlands. Potato Shonen and Sky and Mar lives there, especially when Potato Shonen's birthday is May 13. Meet with those people. I couldn't imagine. I once asked by Piper to meet, but it was a long time ago when she's barely have 500 followers. Now that she's almost reaching 1k, I wonder if it still stands. Well, you need to ask her. Maybe they'll say yes. And it because time difference is 12 hours. Yeah, that's
no surer
crazy.
evidence could there be of your true feelings and your commitment. If I had any reservations before, I certainly don't now. I wish you a joyous wedding when the day comes.
Yeah, even if it's kind of irritating to see you all smug like this, it's still a happy occasion. Good luck on the day, and have a happy wedding!
Still happy occasion.
Thank you.
Oh my
It
god.
means a lot.
We have some other business to attend to now. Until next time.
Very well. I'll see you out.
Aww.
He seems busy. That must be true for anyone about to get married, right? It's a happy kind of busy, though.
You're right. Kujo Kamaji is on cloud 9. What do you think, traveler?
So you and your grandma live with Sumibur and her boyfriend? My grandma won't be staying, but I will. Internet about to cut off. Be back later. Hope you're well. Thank you, Steven. I hope you're well. Oh my god, why is Oh, your border? Do you mean like on the border of something? I don't know. Anyways, I hope you get your internet back. I guess that must be on hotel. No, I will stay with Bird and her boyfriend. Yes, I will. He seems happy, but I'm bothered by how the whole thing began.
He chalked it up to her being coy, but that doesn't sound like the Hiragi Chisato I know. It bothers me also. But, unfortunately, attempting to seek the truth of the matter would likely be fruitless.
How so?
Yeah, how come? Whenever we come across stuff like this on our adventures, we always find a way to get to the bottom of it.
I see. So that's how adventurers think. In my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, we have very little information to go on, and I must be cautious about taking a stance. This makes it difficult to investigate. Secondly, and more importantly, The person involved doesn't seem to care. If we intervene without his blessing, good intentions may lead to catastrophic results.
You do have a point. Kamaji doesn't seem worried at all.
Everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflating reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. It would be inefficient.
I get where he's coming from, but also I'm thinking like there's two sides here. Firstly, I'm thinking that somebody orchestrated this. Like somebody wrote that letter from Chisato, like from her, but not really from her, talking about that to Kamaji, and then him taking that as her, and now she's confused, but they're both happy and want to get married. So it doesn't matter if that isn't the case. Like, it doesn't matter if somebody has orchestrated it, but if somebody has and there's an alternative motive for that, then we should probably look for that and see what's the answer. But then again, they will always want to get married, so it's only gonna postpone it. So like, yeah, I don't know.
I have to take this approach, or the work of the Yashiro Commissioner would never be done. My opinion is something like this. When something strange happens, instead of trying to find out what could have caused it, it is better to look at the situation itself. If the outcome is positive, and no one was deceived or harmed in the process, then it is acceptable. We don't know yet. After all, we don't know what Hiragi Chisato's thoughts are, do we? I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting. Most insightful of you. You are thorough and thoughtful, just as my sister describes.
Nah.
Huh? But Chisato and Kamaji have already talked everything through, haven't they?
Yeah, that's what I thought
Only if we are
too.
to take Kujo Kamaji at his word. But there are two sides to every story. I wish to know Hiragi Chisato's angle on this.
Yes, me too.
Next.
Don't worry about it. I was planning to visit the Hiragi clan to deliver my best wishes anyway. If she's as committed as Kujo Kamaji, perhaps they can navigate the challenges ahead successfully. Well, life isn't always a smooth journey.
It is not. I think meetup business is heartbreaking business. Good luck on your meetup though, I pray for that. I mean, there's no reason why I want to draw Sky, so I meet them. They can put their signature on it, but whatever. Oh, that is so sweet. Maybe someday you can fly to the Netherlands and meet everyone. Or maybe, ooh. Maybe you can ask if they're coming to the TwitchCon. That's in the Netherlands this year, right? I forgot to write, thank God your dad is going better. I wish he'll be as healthy as usual. Oh, I missed that. Did Monica say that her dad is better? Better, I think. Yes. Okay, good. I'm so happy. That is good. That is great news, actually. Who are you? I always think that the people who have like proper like bubbles over the head, like the black like text boxes, have something to say or like important stuff, but they almost never do. I'm just gonna teleport. Ooh, actually, we can give our blessings. Because I still haven't completed this one. Almost done. They're so freaking difficult to find though. I went to the that over there in the distance, that shrine. There is a electro oculus on top of the roof. And the roof is the same like this one. So you can't like climb in it. It was such a hassle. It took me probably like 45 minutes to get the stupid Oculus.
Should we also invite some prominent business leaders who frequently visit Rito?
At the very least, we should send them invitations.
Hello?
I agree. Ah, hello there, Yashiro Commissioner.
Why is it going so
What
slow?
do we owe the honor on this fine day?
As it happens, I'm here regarding the same wedding I believe I heard you discussing just now. I come bearing the felicitations of the Kamisato clan. Would Lady Hiragi happen to be available at this moment?
Our lady is entertaining guests right now, and we're not entirely sure how long she will be.
But please, do come in. We will arrange some tea and snacks for you and your attendants.
Hey, Paimon is not an attendant!
You misunderstand. These two are dear friends.
You're too kind.
We don't wish to impose. We'll just wander around in the general area. Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with preparations. Please, let us know once Lady Hiragi is available.
Nonsense, Commissioner. No imposition at all. This wedding is a joyful occasion, and all the other clans who serve the Hiragi clan are most delighted for them indeed. We're merely doing the best we can to make this wedding as grand an affair as possible.
When the time comes, we'll invite everyone in the clan and even the general public to attend.
That sounds splendid. We'll leave you to it.
Take care, Commissioner.
Why is he yelling? Take care, Commissioner!
Talked a lot without actually saying anything.
Hence why I dislike small talk. Our timing was not ideal, but never mind. I spotted a stall on our way over where we can pass the time.
Oh, yes.
The owner always manages to come up with...
Aw, sorry.
Lucky.
How do we know every single person in this town?
Good to see you again. Seems like you're always showing up with a VIP in tow.
Oh? So you know the owner as well?
Yup, we tried his dongle milk a while back with the almighty Shogun in Inazuma City.
Yes.
Ah, I see. So you were involved in that. I'd caught wind of this dango milk, but I didn't know that it had anything to do with you two. I always order one of his creative drinks whenever I pass the stall. Flavor is always new and interesting.
Oh, now I'm
when I
hungry
noticed he'd
too.
set up shop in Rito, I simply had to come by.
Why is
Thanks to
games,
you all,
like
my
foods
business is finally
in
beginning to
games
take off.
and
More and more people are willing to give my
animations
creative
always
cuisine a
so
shot.
delicious looking.
Gave me the confidence to decide that I'm gonna stick to creative cuisine from now on. On the one hand, I wanted more people to be able to try out my culinary creations. On the other hand, I wanted my customers to experience the joy of being creative too. So I gave it a lot of thought and finally came up with an all-new business concept.
Sounds interesting. What is it this time?
I've decided to give complete creative control to the customer. I offer all sorts of ingredients, and they pick and choose whatever they want to mix with their milk or tea.
Oh, that is
As
cool.
well as dango, I now offer rice cake, purple potato balls, black sugar, and sunsettia.
Do they really all go well with milk? Hard to imagine, but who knows? It could be delicious.
What if I were to choose some ingredients you don't have here? Would that be okay?
Well, I guess so. Any novel ideas you have, Commissioner, please feel free to tell me. I'll go buy the ingredients right away. The whole idea was to let my customers express their creativity freely. So of course, I shouldn't place restrictions on the ingredients if I can help it.
Excellent. There are a few things I'd like to try.
There's gonna be something really.
Lavender melon, seagrass, and sea ganoderma.
What? You wanna mix those with milk?
I do indeed. What's wrong?
You really think that's gonna turn out tasting good?
It's all about the experience. The taste is secondary. It's great to try new things. Traveler, any thoughts?
Well, this could be good.
Sounds like a risky choice. Are you sure? Well, okay. Paimon will have
3 milks with lavender melon, please.
No
I
problem.
thought
Give me
it
a
sounded
second, I'll have
good.
them ready in just a moment.
Sorry,
Here, your milk is ready.
forgot
Give
to
it a try.
put my gone silent.
Yep, just as Paimon suspected. Raw lavender melon does not taste good.
I think it tastes all right. It makes me feel in touch with Mother Nature.
Your review seemed pretty positive, but
Taste is your key concern, yes?
obviously, food and drinks are some of life's most important pursuits.
Yes, we know that, Paimon.
Well said. If I could say the same was true for me, I believe I'd be a very content man. Yes. No one has unlimited energy, and I try to conserve mine for the things that really count. To create some mental breathing room, I try not to overthink the less critical matters. Having my sister attend public events in my stead, and having Toma as housekeeper has also been a great help, and allowed me to focus.
We're just passing the time here though, right? Is there anything else to think about than what we're doing right now?
One or two things. Let's continue this discussion somewhere else.
Oh, I
noticed
wanted to
something
give
before
my
we
thoughts
left
on the
the
lavender
Hiragi
melon
clans.
as well.
No, it was just a small detail. I was curious to know their thoughts on the wedding, so I asked them about it. Naturally, they responded that all other clans are happy for the Hiragi clan. But that's not the truth.
What do you mean?
Hiragi Shinsuke is still in prison, meaning the Kanjo Commission is the least stable in the Tri-Commission. Hiragi Chisato is the sole remaining pillar of her clan, but now she plans to marry into the Kujo clan. If I belonged to one of the assisting clans to the Hiragis, I would not be feeling optimistic about the future. But they didn't mention a word about that. They simply said they were delighted for them. These are not unintelligent people. I highly doubt it is because they simply do not realize. I imagine they didn't want to discuss family issues in front of outsiders. But still, the more I think back over that conversation, keep a close eye on them, Hisashi.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
This is one of my most trusted members of the Shumatsuban. He's been quietly watching out for us this whole time.
Merely doing my duty, sir.
Keep a close watch on the clan representatives we met today.
Well received. I'm on the...
Oh, and I almost forgot. That milk I just had? Please order one more
Aww.
and deliver it to Toma.
As you wish, sir.
One of my favorite new ships.
Oh no, poor Toad.
Sir Kamisato, Lady Hiragi's previous engagement is now concluded. She's waiting for you in the courtyard.
Thank you kindly. Let's go and see Hiragi Chisato.
Okay, so in my Genshin universe, Chilumi is the ultimate ship, and not many people know about Lumine and Child, or as I call him, Childe. I love to call him Childe in front of people who really dislike like calling characters or like wrong names. Anyways, yes, that is like my ultimate ship. And in my Genshin universe, this is just like what I like to believe. Ayaka has a huge crush on Lumine, and she's all like, or the whoever you're playing with, but for me, I'm playing Lumine, and she's like in love with Lumine, but Lumine is all like nice and friendly towards Ayaka, but she obviously doesn't reciprocate. What is that word? Like, she doesn't have the same feelings toward her. So they're like friends, but Ayaka is wishing for more. And then, thank you, Shao. That was enough.
So dark.
And then Toma and Ayato are like in love, and Toma is just a little housewife, and like the pillar of the family, like the trusted one, you know. I like to think that. You're back. I was crossing the border between Luxembourg and France. Oh, that is exciting. Oh, that's cool. Welcome to or I don't know if I can say welcome to France, but I am saying that anyways. Okay, so now we're here.
Nice to see you you again, Chisato.
I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought some guests, but I didn't know it was you two.
I like her.
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi. How have you been faring?
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not often that I have the chance to meet you, let alone here in the comfort of my own home. I'm doing very well indeed, thank you. You must be so busy. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and congratulate Kamaji and I. It really means a lot.
But of course. The Tri-Commission are the servants of the Shogun, and we should look out for one another. In fact, we visited Sir Kujo just now. It's clear that he's very much looking forward to the wedding. Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated myself. I sincerely wish you a joyful wedding and a blissful marriage.
Thank you for your kind words. This was not an easy decision to make. We will both have to work harder from now on. I'm sure the news will cause something of a stir. But come what may, we will stand as one and face whatever the future throws at us, together.
Sounds like things are pretty tough for you, Chisato.
Yes. To be honest, I'm still a little nervous about it all. But Kamaji has been so supportive. His promises have comforted me a lot.
It sounds like you have some considerable reservations, Lady Hiragi.
Yes. Well, there are so many things I need to consider. In case you were wondering, I was not actually entertaining VIPs just now. I was in fact meeting with one of the Kanjo Commission's officers, Shinojo.
Oh, really? Him?
Mm-hmm. He charged in all of a sudden and said that he had something very important to tell me. He didn't mince his words. Basically, he doesn't want me to marry Kamaji. He has always been a calm and contained person who never acts out of line.
Oof.
I was quite shocked to see him so agitated. But despite all that, what he was saying made a lot of sense. He thinks that now is a bad time for this wedding to happen. He pointed out that I am like the final pillar propping up my clan. If I marry into the Kujo clan, that pillar is taken away. There will no longer be a voice of authority in the Hiragi clan. And it could be a disastrous move for my personal image, too.
It's just two families becoming one big family, though, right?
But the people that are gaining from it, they're the other ones.
Clan affiliation influences every facet of life. After the wedding, Lady Hiragi will belong to the Kujo clan. The Kanjo Commission's attitude toward you may undergo some significant changes thereafter.
Precisely. This is a terrible thing to be saying, but I'm starting to have second thoughts. Maybe I went along with it all too easily. Maybe I allowed myself to be pushed into this.
Yeah, then you shouldn't be
so
getting married if you feel that way.
My guests listen to me complaining.
You can always get married
problem at all.
later.
The Ashiro Commission has a duty to listen to you. Now that I've heard your concerns, I should offer to help you as best I can. For instance, by helping you gather your thoughts on the matter. Now,
How does...
we heard from Sir Kujo that his decision to tie the knot was prompted by a letter he received from you.
How does he not die from heat? Like overheating? He has... I'm sure he has like a t-shirt under all that. Then he has a proper, like, I don't know what they're called, like those like wrap around kind of shirts. But he has one like that, like a blouse type of shirt. On top of that, he has another shirt. And on top of that, he has a jacket. Like, how is he not sweating? I cross the border to work and see family regularly. Ah, so you must live quite near then. Like a few times a week. Oh, then that's just normal then. I'm happy that you can do that. That is quite cool, actually.
But we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujo thought that perhaps you were just being coy. Oh, dear. Perhaps I should have kept that part to myself.
Although, but you did say from Luxembourg, and Luxembourg is like the teeny tiny speck on the map. So I guess anywhere is very pretty close to the border. Yes.
What? But that was... It was just a prop in his playful proposal, wasn't it? It was clearly purpose designed, what with all the fancy lettering and so on.
Fancy lettering, you say? So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two may not have chosen this moment to be wed?
When it comes down to it... Yes, I think so. Oh, do you mean to say that this letter is not what I thought it to be?
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
Huh? But then... How did...
Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both trust one another. In that sense, you could say that the origin of the letter is ultimately not of great importance.
Oh my god, the shade!
Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy. After all, he had no particular reason to be forthcoming with us about the details of his playful proposal.
Oh my god, the shade!
I understand. As you say, ultimately, the origin of the letter doesn't matter. But my position does matter.
He's evil. And I love it.
Kamaji and I thought that we needn't worry about anything that lies ahead, because we can face it all together.
Well, not evil. He wants to help her. Well...
I think I should give it some more thought.
He wants to have everything in order, which is also helping her because it's in his own interest as well. I am from that speck on the map. Yes.
Marriage is the most important decision of your life. Don't let yourself regret it. It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through difficult times. I say this as an advocate for you personally, and for the Hiragi clan. Please, do not be compelled by circumstances to make any decision that goes against your will. To be together with the one you love is a sacred thing. It is my earnest wish that both of you may enjoy a bright and beautiful future, not a bittersweet one.
I'll take to heart every word you have said to me. I can't thank you enough, Sir Kamisato. I'll think very carefully about your advice.
Well, only half of me technically.
Yeah. That you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think things over, we will excuse ourselves now.
Oh, wait. Let me see you out.
Thank you, Lady Hiragi, but there will be no need. Traveler, let's find somewhere to talk.
More spy time! Can I talk to her? Yeah, just go stand on her desk. That's very polite.
What should I do? Oh, Kamaji.
She clearly loves him. That's kind of the problem, right? She clearly loves him, but she's now starting to rethink the whole thing because she doesn't understand where the letter is coming from. And obviously her place with the clans and stuff. I am thinking that somebody on the... Was it Kujo? Yeah, I think Kujo clan is orchestrating this to their best interests.
Hiragi Chisato is on a totally different page than Kujo Kamaji. Ayato, why did you give her such vague suggestions? Couldn't you just have told her what you'd do in her position? Because Paimon's pretty sure you have an idea.
It looks very like stormy out. It looks cool. The other half being Irish. Oh, I didn't know that you're half Irish. That is so cool. I wish I was also like multicultural. Unfortunately, I am not.
I've said everything I can given the Yashiro Commission's stance. Interfering too much with other commissions' domestic issues will only create trouble. The more I think about it, the stranger this all seems. But Hiragi Chisato has yet to see it.
Strange? In what?
Someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible, and if my guess is right, it is someone
Yes,
from
exactly.
within the Kanjo Commission. This person is presumably also responsible for the mysterious and misleading letter. Think about this. A lowly officer is greatly worried about Hiragi Chisato's future, while the heads of the supporting clans ostensibly have no concern at all. It doesn't add up. When someone's words and actions do not match, you need to infer their intentions from their behavior. Yes, it's a smart strategy. Far superior to the one adopted by the Tenryou Commission's Takatsukasa clan. Even had the forged letter failed and been seen for what it was, there would have been no repercussions. They could simply have explained it away as a misguided but well-meaning matchmaking attempt by a member of the family.
Yeah.
But if the letter were to achieve its goal, as it has so far, the perpetrator would successfully weaken the Hiragi clan without ever having to lift a finger against them, all under the guise of simply encouraging a wedding.
That's quite proper evil. We are both European. We are. That is true. It's nice to be European. I wouldn't not want to be something else.
The Kujo clan and the head of the Hiragi clan in prison. Challenges to the Hiragi clan's leadership would begin to emerge throughout the ranks of the Kanjo Commission. Eventually, another clan would take the Hiragi clan's place. Actually, we have evidence. His name is Shinojo.
Shinojo?
He should be back by now.
Yes, sir.
Ah, yes!
That's the second time you've done that! I'm not gonna deal with this.
Eating all the food now! Oh, that is great. Food is
They take
awesome.
one of the Kanjo Commission officers away.
Yes. His name is Shinojo.
As I expected. They cannot afford to let this opportunity pass them by. They have to act now while the Hiragi clan is at its weakest. Hiragi Chisato had been persuaded by Kujo Kamaji, and the wedding was sure to go ahead. But after Chisato's meeting with Shinojo, she began to have second thoughts. In their eyes, Officer Shinojo has interfered with their plan.
But why did they suspect him and not us?
Someone was eavesdropping on our conversation with Chisato the entire time. That's why I was a little reserved.
Ah.
No way. Whew. Lucky But Chisato got what you meant about the letter though, right?
I think so. But whoever is behind this will not allow their plan to fail now. They will not be inclined to respect Hiragi Chisato's own wishes. Her stance was so passive that she was easily manipulated. Treated like a pawn, with even her marriage becoming a battleground for political power.
Oh, I hate that.
Despite all of this, she still believed that a happy future was awaiting her. When she formally marries into the Kujo clan, she will lose her title as daughter of the Hiragi clan, her position in the Kanjo Commission, and above all, her independence.
Marriage is a trap.
Easier said than done. The perpetrators are manipulating everything from the shadows, letting unsuspecting pawns do their work. This is what makes their approach so smart.
Can't I just, like, go there and talk to Chisato? Like, just hang from the roof and just whisper in her ear?
We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this wedding from happening, we will become the villains of the story and face immense public backlash.
So what are we gonna do?
At this stage, if the perpetrators wish to maintain control over the situation, their only option is to come out from the shadows and bare their fangs. I will wait for that moment to arrive. But first things first, we must go and rescue Shinojo. He has done nothing wrong and does not deserve to be punished. Tell me where Shinojo is. We'll head off right now.
Yes! Let's go! Where are we going? Oop. Oh my god. Why is he so freaking short? Also, I can see something. Oh, that's just wheat. Oh, it's quite far away, right? Yep. Let's do it this way. Oh, I also got Ayaka. I didn't say that. So next time we'll be farming for her. This girl, I am so happy I got her. And it's so amazing to do her little mist thing. It's so satisfying. I don't know if you... Well, everyone knows Ayaka, but in case you don't... Look. I can move as mist. It is so cool. Oh, inside the cave.
What are you doing? Release Shinojo this instant!
Stop this at once.
It's the Yashiro Commissioner. Well, we take orders from our master. No one else.
Really?
I don't think...
Then please, excuse me.
Ah, yes! I don't like that much to play with him. I don't know why. It's just his gameplay like style. It's just not for me. But I love him anyway, obviously.
Gather.
Yes! Ball cake! Yes!
Let's go. We must report to Master right away.
Hey, get back here!
No need to follow them.
Yeah, I
We
don't
need
think
bait to
Paimon
catch the fish anyway.
can
I think
do
I saw a
anything.
key fall to the ground during the fight. Let's free Shinojo first. But in all the chaos, it must have been kicked to one side.
What the? It's a Tanuki? Oh, don't tell Paimon that the Tanuki took it!
Let's follow it and see.
No, no. Ah, there. Oh my god, it didn't even do anything. There. The Tanukis are so cute, but they are quite annoying. Yes! Okay, we got the key.
Thank you. It was terrifying. They said they were gonna throw the cage into the sea with me
Oh,
still
no.
inside. Oh, wait. You have to listen to me. Lady Chisato's wedding. It's all part of a scheme. Someone's trying to use the wedding for their own ends.
Calm down, Shinojo. It's okay. We know about all that.
Also, what kind of cake? I hope it's good. Well, I don't think there is bad cake, but I hope it's good. I hope it's delicious.
Huh?
Our suspicions were roused to this possibility, and so far, everything is unfolding rather as we expect. Those behind this plan are not going to give up easily. Their next move is imminent. We must devise sufficient countermeasures.
Yashiro Commissioner, you're personally going to take action?
This situation has consequences for the whole Tri-Commission, and the stability of all Inazumas at stake. My hitherto neutral stance ends now. The almighty Shogun has always despised these pathetic power games. As a commissioner, I am a servant of the Shogun, and it is therefore my duty to handle these tiresome matters on her behalf.
The Inazuman, like the commissioners, anyways, there's a lot of like struggle there. A lot of evil and jealous and power hungry people, and I don't know, it reflects quite well what the real world is, unfortunately. Like, people are all the time just trying to get the best for themselves.
That's true.
Shinojo, don't return to your post yet. Find somewhere safe and stay hidden. Traveler, Paimon, let's get out of here.
He remembers Paimon's name. That's lovely.
Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commissioner, I hear you showed up here with no explanation and attacked my men. You wouldn't happen to be carrying out some sort of secret mission, now would you?
And what about you?
I heard that someone was taking the law into their own hands. As a responsible official of Inazuma, I could not in good conscience stand idly by. Shinojo may be your retainer, but the law does not grant you the right to abuse him.
Yep. It will appear probably on Bird. Get tuned for that. Ah yes, if Monica, if you're still here, next week I will be in Bird's stream because I am heading to the Netherlands and I'll be streaming with her. So exciting. Italian traditional Easter cake. Oh, that sounds very cool. I don't know what that is. What does it taste like? Does it have like fruit or like... What comes to mind for me, it's fruit and yogurt, but I don't think that's what the cake is made of. Thank you for wishing me to be able to go to the Netherlands earlier. I said that because I'm not Simi, but yes. Fruits and nuts. Ooh, that sounds really cool. I think I would like it, depending on the fruit. But I love nuts in cakes and biscuits and anything. I love nuts.
Abuse. Nonsense. I was just teaching him a lesson.
Oh, really?
Out of nowhere, a low-ranking officer decides to barge in on Lady Hiragi and start spouting out the most absurd and insulting nonsense one can imagine. A truly egregious loss of decorum. I dare say, the poor lady was terrified.
So, you're saying that you know absolutely nothing of the reasons for his actions? Because otherwise, why would you describe it as out of nowhere?
Two people from two different clans are getting married. That's all there is to it. And yet this young gentleman took it upon himself to fabricate a nonsensical disaster story around it. How should I know what he was thinking?
And yet, you're detaining him in the cave and having your minions fight us, and then you show up here. You do realize how that looks like for you?
Even if she marries into the Kujo clan, Lady Hiragi will always be the daughter of the Hiragi clan and the most distinguished member of the Kanjo Commission. We are, and always will be, her loyal assistants. It's our duty to see that she never has to worry about anything. Loyalty and duty are our guiding principles.
Oh, really?
Not only did this guard show no regard for either, he went out of his way to upset our lady. How could one do such a thing? Even if we put it down to a rare moment of impulsivity. I have to say, I'm surprised to see one of such noble standing as yourself rushing to his defense.
Of course. I actually want to meet the streamer, but need to wait for you to be super famous. What are you doing? Is there any problem with chairs? No, I just wanted to change my position. So do you already get Ayaka? I did get Ayaka. Not him though. I didn't pull for him.
Darn it!
But I did for Ayaka.
Good. Annoyingly good.
Funny. I'm suddenly reminded of an anecdote I'd like to share with you. There's not been a dull moment since I took up my post in the Yashiro Commission. Every day I've been exposed to new and fascinating things. For instance, a merchant from abroad once told me about a curious kind of bird with the most extraordinarily long tongue. So long, in fact, that you can tie 2 knots in the portion of it that extends out of its beak. I'm sure someone as erudite as yourself could be able to guess what people do with these unusual avians.
Keep them as pets.
You'd think, wouldn't you? But there's a catch. You see, this bird is of no use to humans whatsoever, and certainly doesn't make a suitable pet. If you catch one, the best thing you can do is actually cut its tongue off and throw it out of the window. The reason they give is this. The longest tongue has the most to say, but don't be deceived as it chirps away, lest the song it sings lead you astray.
I say, Yashiro Commissioner, are you here simply to mock the Kanjo Commission?
Far from it. In my mind, the Kanjo Commission is made up of honorable individuals, upright and forthright, conscientious and loyal.
I didn't get the whole bird thing. I'm so sorry.
It is unbecoming of such people to resort to lies, deception, and filibustering, all as part of a plan to remove Lady Hiragi from her position in the Kanjo Commission.
Yashiro, Commissioner, please don't make accusations without any evidence.
The evidence is standing right in front of me, is it not? I have a credible witness who can confirm you were quick to try and make him disappear as soon as he said something that you did not like. Ugh, dear me. I can't believe the Grand Matsura clan is now represented by someone with less of a sense of loyalty than even an ordinary servant.
Look at Paimon. Oh my god. I was just sitting here waiting until that happened, but it's okay, at least I can still see the stream.
You studied hard and took
His
a
voice is
government
really good, to be
position,
honest, just like
only to make it
Japanese.
to where you are now just to play these petty power games behind
Yeah, I
the
like
scenes.
his voice too.
And in your years of service to the Shogun, not only have you managed to glean nothing good from the people around you, you have also let yourself be blinded by self-interest. And now you have ruined your once bright future. I'm not angry, Mr. Matsura. I just feel sorry for you.
Is that right? Then tell me, if you're so bright, what exactly do you think you can
Oh,
do to
more
me?
threats? That's gonna end well for you, right?
This is at most a Conjo Commission issue. We'll handle this amongst ourselves. You are reaching rather outside of your bounds, Yashiro Commissioner. If you seek to involve yourself in other clans' affairs, might I be so bold then, as to question your motives in doing so? I think you are simply opposed to an alliance between the Conjo Commission and Tenryo Commission, because the new balance of power in the Tri-Commission would be a threat to you personally. So you come here with an elaborate excuse to try and break up this marriage.
I mean, I'm waiting for wishing for Ayato. Primogen still not existed for me yet. Yeah, his banner also ended, and now it's Ayaka's banner time. But if you're playing this game, I truly hope the best, because Ayaka is so good. And she's strong too. I was really surprised, because I haven't built her up all the way. And she's already dealing quite a lot of damage.
So, that's how you view it. Well, I have to admit, you clearly are far more talented than I at monitoring the power balance within the Tri-Commission.
Let me be crystal clear. This wedding is going to happen, and nothing is going to change that. The notices have already been sent out. Most of the public weren't aware that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato were courting. But you can bet it's all anybody's talking about now. Once the notices go out, that's it. The wedding is a sure thing, even if it hasn't happened just yet.
I see. It seems like I was wrong.
So suddenly we see eye to eye?
I had expected you to at least be smarter than most. But it seems that I was gravely mistaken.
I love his shade. Oh my god, I love it so much. So you don't stream on Saturday? No, I have a very long shift on Saturday and then on Sunday. So I'm not gonna be able to do anything except for watch some YouTube and then go to sleep. I'm sorry.
Ayato, you... How dare you!
You've made your move. Now, I suppose it's time I made mine.
What do you mean?
Do you seriously think this marriage will bring the Conjo Commission and the Tenryo Commission together? Isn't it at all possible that the Conjo Commission becomes marginalized as a consequence of this union? Goodness me. Well, I've learned a great deal from talking to you. That will be all for now. If you would excuse me, I shall take my leave.
He's good.
Hey! What was all that?
They had their scheme, but fortunately I was prepared. As I said, they ended up coming out from the shadows and revealing themselves. Let's see how things are in Inazuma City. Then, I'll take you through the details of my plan.
Alright. Where to next? I am so invested. This fine in my mind is you should be extra healthy to meet Semimbird because I believe you can do fun together. Yes, I don't wanna be all tired and can catch a flu. So that is nice of you to say that.
Look at this. The daughter of the Kanjo Commission's Hiragi clan and the master of the Tenryou Commission's Kujo clan are getting married.
Sounds like an all-around perfect match, don't you think?
For sure. I'm just surprised. It seems very sudden. I hadn't heard a single word about it until now.
Good luck to them, I say. I'm sure it must have been a hard decision.
Looks like the wedding is definitely going ahead.
It's still too early to make that conclusion. Our adversary wants to push this marriage past the point of no return. However, we can still beat them at their own game.
Especially
Only
because...
if Kujo Kamachi is willing to help us.
Ooh, he's gonna help us. Okay, that's good. I hope he does. Because I truly believe that he does love... Both of them do love each other. It's just that, like... You can just... say that you don't want to marry. Like, that is a possibility. Where are we headed? Okay, I'm a bit confused, but we'll go this way. No, we need to go this way. Oh my god, I find this place the most confusing out of all the shrines and places. Okay, this way. Okay, I hope he understands.
Welcome. I just heard that the news of my wedding has been officially announced. It seems so sudden. I wasn't ready yet.
Yeah, about that, it's kinda complicated.
I see. So someone's trying to take advantage of our marriage.
If you proceed with the wedding, the repercussions for you are likely to be minimal. But we must take Lady Hiragi's situation into consideration.
I've previously considered this possibility. But in the end, we're getting married for true love. And I've promised her that I'll do everything in my power to protect her.
Hydrate! Thank you. Thanks.
I understand where you're coming from, but to be frank, she should not need your protection. Or, to put it another way, you have tacitly admitted that Lady Hiragi will need your help to get through the hard times ahead, which perhaps suggests that, deep down, you realize all she stands to lose. I don't mean to criticize you. It is natural to want to protect our loved ones. You're an intelligent and gentle person, and I'm sure you would have been able to think about this more objectively were you not so emotionally involved in the situation. I'm sure you admire Lady Hiragi for being the independent, gentle, resilient, and strong-willed person she is. For the sake of marrying you, this wonderful woman will become someone who has to depend on you for the rest of her life. Are you really okay with that?
But does that mean that they can never be married? Because isn't there... Like, that's gonna be the same, even if they marry later. Meeting up with online friends is always amazing. It is. It really is.
I love her with all my heart, and would do anything to make her happy. That's why I cannot abide to see her suffer or be manipulated by other people. Yashiro, Commissioner, you're right. It was naive and selfish of me to take things this far. But it's too late now, isn't it? There are notices everywhere.
I have a plan, but it needs a villain. Sir Kujo, in order for my plan to work, you and I must both play the role of antagonists. But it is not without its risks. Are you willing to help?
If there's a way to salvage this, then let's hear it.
I've told the people at the Kanjo Commission that the marriage isn't going to unify the Kanjo Commission and the Tenryou Commission. On the contrary, it's a terrible idea that will marginalize the Kanjo Commission. The context for this is that they are planning to use this marriage to bring down the Hiragi clan. And the key to their success is coming up against no resistance to the marriage from the Tenryou Commission. But what if we were to imagine for a moment that since the affairs of the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou Commission has been planning to make a move against the weakened Kanjo Commission? The only reason you have been hesitant to act since taking over the Tenryou Commission is because you care about Lady Hiragi's feelings. And so, Your plan is to liaise with the Yashiro Commission to marry her and bring her out of the Kanjo Commission as soon as possible. Once that is achieved, as the person in charge of the Tenryou Commission, you no longer have any reason to hesitate.
There's so much information. I'm like struggling to keep up. Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing great. Hi Simipud. Oh my, it's the bell of the hour. It is. I was in the Netherlands in 2017 for VidCon Europe. Oh, that is exciting. Did you enjoy that? Did you have fun?
I see. This is an ingenious plan. It takes advantage of the situation perfectly.
I hope Chisato will know it at some point at least, because I don't want to break them up. I love them.
Exactly. Our purpose is to change Lady Hiragi's position from an unnecessary burden to an indispensable asset. By doing so, we can even strengthen her position in the Kanjo Commission.
Nice.
Once our adversaries realize how the network of connections behind the scenes really looks, they'll do their utmost to stop this wedding from happening. Then, we simply leave them to clear up the mess they've created.
Got it.
So the network of connections?
Yes, Paimon.
This is always
We're on the same level.
Can you just tell us what you need us to do?
We have to make sure that the behind-the-scenes story comes to the attention of our dear friends in the Kanjo Commission.
It was lovely. Got to meet some booktubers and other content creators. Oh, that's so cool. So you can use Ayato in fight because that would be awesome. I can use him in this specific quest, but not when I'm not here because I don't have him.
Matsura, with whom I spoke earlier, will now be fearing the worst. No doubt he'll be on the lookout for the first sign of a crisis. In that case, he will almost certainly have placed informants throughout Inazuma City. What we need to do is to use these informants as a breeding ground for our fake intel. Sir Kujo, there are certain things that I need you to attend to personally. It's almost time. My ninja has located one of the informants. Let's go and see if he'll take the bait.
Ooh, okay, this is exciting. I need to get out. Where is the door? How far do we go? Oh, actually, let's just travel here. There we go. Even with all this politics, Inazuma is such a pretty place. Like, it's so like a magical town.
Let's
or like
follow him.
Whatever.
Be careful not to get seen.
Okay, now we need to be careful again. Oh, oh my god! I am stuck!
Seems like he's noticed us. Knew we should have been quieter.
Sorry, I was stuck. Also, I can't change to Sayu.
That person is one of Matsu. Let's follow him.
But where do I go? Where do I go? Oh, that was enough. Okay. Where the heck do I hide?
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
I thought Nemo was here, but no. Oh shit. Oh, he's running. Oh my god, this is really difficult. And I keep getting stuck. What the heck do I hide? In the bush?
The Tenryo Commission has sent a load of people to Rito. I guess it must have something to do with the wedding. I think in all there must have been about 100 people so far.
That doesn't sound good. What could be going on? I hope it's just Sir Kujo Kamaji being overcautious.
No, 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 no. Oh my god. Why are you like this? I hate playing with Lumine. It's so annoying.
The news is spreading fast, but it appears Master's fears may be well placed. There's no way they sent this many people just to escort the bride. I have to investigate.
Oh my god, this is difficult. Actually met up with Simibird at the conference. Oh really? Oh, that's so fun! Stealth mission! Yeah, it's really difficult because Lumine always wants to be in like weird places.
As expected. Let's follow him.
Okay, there's that, that's that.
Wow! It's like the whole Tenryo Commission is here.
Excuse me, has something happened on this road? I'm a businessman passing through, and it's a little disconcerting to see this place so heavily guarded.
Ah, please don't be alarmed. As I'm sure you've heard, the wedding of Sir Kujo Kamaji and Lady Hiragi Chisato will take place any day now. Sir Kujo decided to send for Lady Hiragi ahead of time, and have her live in Inazuma City during the run-up to the wedding.
I see.
We are here to clear the way for Lady Hiragi. Not just us either. You'll see more Tenryo Commission members as you go further along. We're all here for the same duty.
Isn't this a little excessive?
Sir Kujo holds Lady Hiragi in the highest regard, and wants to treat her with the utmost respect, from beginning to end.
I understand. Sorry to disturb your work.
Oh, the ninja's good.
Drat. It's exactly as Master feared. They say they're here to guard the road, but really they're poised to attack if Master doesn't allow Lady Hiragi to leave Rito. Wait, no. If Lady Hiragi does leave, they'll have all the more reason to strike. But we're in no state to defend against a Tenryo Commission attack. I must tell Master right away.
Oh, I thought it was our ninja.
That should do it. The seeds have been sown. In this atmosphere, mounting suspicion will nurture fear among the Kangjo Commission. Now, we wait patiently for it to grow and ferment. The calm before the storm is always the part that unsettles people the most.
Are they really gonna own up and apologize? Just like that?
If you're curious to find out, you can visit the Hiragi clan in Rito in a couple of days. I have some other business to attend to, so I won't be spending any more time on this situation. In any case, we've made our move. It's only a matter of time before they give up and surrender. This is not my first time. Well then, goodbye for now. I truly hope that things will work out in Hiragi Chisato's best interests.
Aw, he's nice though. Some time ago now already, back then she made book videos too. Yes.
Left kind of abruptly. Are things really gonna turn out like he predicted? Paimon too.
Okay. Oh no. I need 5 slots. I can't deal with 4. It's so annoying.
I will lead us to victory.
I need her all the time, just for like stupid things like this. Okay, where do we go? Wait for 2 days. Okay. In the meantime, we can do these. What is this? Okay, I can do that later. We can do the daily commissions in the meantime. Help the time pass a little quicker. I know I can time travel, but I would also like to do this because I need it. I need the prims. No, not you. There.
I await your instructions.
Like, she's level 60 and her attack is already 1,600. And let's say Xiao's is 1,800. And he's like golden. With like proper artifacts, good weapons, and everything. So she's really powerful. Time travel? Yeah, I could. But I do need to do my dailies. So we can just as well do that. And then time travel for the rest of the time. I love the sound that it makes. When she does that little cling. Can you hear that? It sounds so cool. Like a proper sword. There we go.
Boring. Useless.
Nice.
Stabilize.
Oh, we really just yeeted him. Oh, I hate these little pots. I don't even know if we have to do this, but I always do it.
My apologies.
My apologies.
Crumble.
Nice.
Stabilize.
Boring.
Oh, this is so annoying.
Whirling snow.
Why are you turning? That is so annoying. Take the meteor.
Guide you.
Oh, thank you, Monica, for the bits. That is so sweet. I know nothing about this game. That's okay. Thanks, Monica. Don't forget to collab between Izu and Simibird on Simibird's channel soon. Yes, we are meeting in real life. I'm going to the Netherlands next week. So I'll be on Simibird's stream next week. Cool! I know, it's so exciting. I'm so excited. We have done like a full-on list of everything that we're gonna do each day. Palace Dilemma. Oh, it's a little event thingy.
Solidify.
Ooh, there's more? Why are you useless? Anytime, like, I wanna get this, I always need to use Sayu. Like, out of all of the characters I am. Okay, here I come. Get away from him. Of course they... Oh my god. There we go. Aw, thank you. Tempted to go to the Netherlands next week. Probably can't because of works, but still. It would be so funny if we're all there. Do you travel a lot for like work or family reasons then? You kind of live in the central of everything though, so it's easy for you to travel. Oh, I need Yanfei for this.
Next time,
She can almost like one-off this.
This is order.
Motion to compel.
I need like 3 whatever, like punches. 3 of these. And that's always enough. I Don't Want to Be That Guy by Ayaka is awesome. I know! Everyone wants to be that guy because honestly, she is so good. I love her. Look at her. She's so cute too. And look, it is so cool. And then this is her normal, the element.
My apologies.
And then she gets this like, I don't know, this kind of like mist around her. And then her burst. Let's use that in the next one. Although we are in here, so we probably would need fire to be honest, but I don't care. Because I want to show you anyways. Let's hope they're...
in silver. Thaws to reveal the gleam of the fruit upon frost-laden branches.
Impenetrable defense.
How picturesque. Only some tea would make the setting more complete.
It's not that bad. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Look at this. It is so good. Look! It took like 3 seconds to deal with all those monsters. Where is the... Like, she is level 60, not 50, 60. And she's already able to do all this. Just like any other ones of my characters. She's so freaking powerful. Can I? Yes, I can get rid of. There we go. I work in Luxembourg. Sometimes I travel a bit further for training, but some of my work could be done from anywhere. Yeah, that's a very that's a very good thing and a blessing to be able to do your work almost anywhere. It's a privilege. And you should be happy for that. I'm sure you are, but just saying. FYI, I hope the situation around you is good. Don't forget to tell the experience after you get back streaming. Of course, I will.
Ad Astra Abbott.
And I'll be on Twitter and sending pictures on Twitter. So if you want to see how I am and where I'm adventuring, you can always check my Twitter. And probably I will do some like Instagram stories, possibly. Not sure, but possibly. Oh, this is the new... What is it? Ooh, okay, cool. I need to still wait 2 days. Hopefully not for long. But we can just oh, but I have you know what we can do in the meantime? We can do reputation quests, because I haven't done those this week. Like I can't read Arabic. But I assume that means Dubai, because that is the only Arabic city or anywhere in Arabia that I've ever been. Yes, about the reputations. Let's do these. I'm almost on 9th. Additional paralyzed will last long, invulnerable to animal. Okay. Let's go in here. I keep having something in my eye and it's so annoying. Invulnerable to animal.
I charge a higher rate to meet out.
Sorry about that. Sorry about cutting you off, but we're kind of on a schedule. It is, you can read Arabic? No, I can't. Unfortunately, it would be really cool. I love how it looks, like the...
Solidify.
Incinerate.
Like, I don't know what to call it, like the... I wouldn't say aesthetics of it, but like, you know, probably what I'm trying to say.
Whirling snow.
Like, it's beautiful writing.
Sakura swirl.
She is so powerful! Took us like a minute or even less. She's so good. Alright. Let's do the next one. Do you go? Nah. Nah. Sorry. I got something in the throat. To Hydro from bow wielding characters. Well, I don't have what is the word? Patience? I don't have patience to really use the bow wielding characters. For some reason, I'm sure the bow wielding characters are just as good as any of the other ones. But for some reason, my brain just thinks that I can't deal any damage. Oops. Didn't you get your... I am confused. Where is it?
Solidify.
Take flight. Boom.
She's so good.
Gather.
Okay. There we go. I mean, the spinning thing reminds me of Ublad's and Matryoshka doll. Spinning thing? I don't know what you mean by a spinning thing. Sorry about that. Let's have the next one. There's only 3, unfortunately, but at least we can get to level 9, sorry. Alright, that's done, and then... Yes, I know, thank you. Poster check, thank you. Just forget it with this. Okay. Geo res decreased, interval, and animal damage. Okay. Let's go here. Every time when I play this game, like for any like other reason or like any like I'm just playing the game, I always think that the time advances quite quick. And obviously now that I have to get it like advancing, it's not. Obviously. Oh, I thought these were like this bomb ones, but they weren't.
Whirling snow.
Oh, he literally just yeeted. Nice.
This is getting interesting.
I love his little remarks on the battlefield.
Motion to compel.
Oh, you're not very good at health.
Boom! My apologies.
There are so many of you.
Solidify.
How are there so many? Now I'm stuck. Can I get out of here?
Stabilize.
Take flight.
Are they like multiplying? Yes, they are. Oh, I need to deal with this guy first, and then I can get rid of all the other ones. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, got it. That was confusing. I thought like, what is going on? Why is there so many of them all of a sudden? That's okay. Okay. One day. We've waited now 1 day. Think I might sleep soon. Ah, yes. If it's late, go to sleep. Don't stay too up for too long. Don't do what I did yesterday and go to bed at 5 AM. It was a bad call, although I did enjoy the book. But yeah, maybe not worth it. Same time zone. Oh, well, it is. Oh well, it's not even 8, so maybe. Yes, we got 10 on friendship. Oh, that is so sweet. Obviously, you can go to sleep at any time you want. Look how many I have. I still need most of the characters, but I don't know. Travel now, subspace recreation. I don't know what that means. Ah, there are these ones. This is sad. I don't think I will ever get this one because this is the past one. So sad. I got up at 4:40 AM. Oh my god. It was like 10 minutes before I went to sleep. I was up when you got up. I am usually a night owl, so getting up early for work is not great. I feel that. I am such a night owl. And it's so messed up because like I hate that the universe circles around morning people and everything always happens in the morning and I have to somehow accommodate to that, but my brain only works after 6 PM and it's really annoying. Yes, only one more and we've completed it. Okay, we'll do this then. Teleporting thing reminds me of Zelda. Yes, this game altogether reminds me of Zelda a lot. Even the enemies are sometimes similar, and the puzzles. We don't have shrines, but sometimes the puzzles are a bit similar. But overall, the game is not too similar. Like, the story is completely different. Of course, I get frozen right away. Can I? Yes.
This is getting interesting.
Can I freeze them? I'm gonna try.
My apologies.
No. I am frozen again. Love that. Why do you insist on being on water? That is so annoying.
Gather. This is order.
Anything else? No? That was it? Alright. You can do it, Izu! You can do it perfectly! I don't know about perfect, but I did it. It was fine. Very, like, ordinary. I find that the low monsters are now easy. And even the bigger monsters are not that difficult. So, I might soon progress or do the... Thank you, Deeperson Trovo, for following. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Where are we? Here. Yeah, so I'm thinking of doing the Ascension quest. I know, crazy, right? I don't think I've ever done that or said that all on my own. And not being, I don't know, blackmailed to do it. I'm good, how are you? Oh, that is such a cute emote. Is that a little kitty or a little chihuahua? Oh, that is so cute. I am good. I've had a very unproductive day. But it's been nice to just, you know, be.
Take flight.
Oh my god, why did you have to go? Do you play Genshin? Or do you just came here to chill with my fabulous personality and amazing fighting skills? Just kidding. Who am I even fighting? Oh my god. The pillar came so close to me that I could not see anything. I do play Genshin. Oh, that is good. How do you like the game? Oh, and also so many questions. Anytime I find another Genshin player, I'm all like, I want to know everything. I literally made another account. Oh, that is dedication. I don't have time for another account, but I would love to do it. I follow you on Twitter to see your Dutch adventures. Thank you! Yeah, so if anyone wants my socials, they're right there. Just in case you want to see what's happening sometimes. Yeah, I meant to ask, what is your main? Like the either main party or the character you play the most. Let's go in here. Oh, it's here. I have nothing on my main account. I got Chichi, Barbara, Razor on the new account I created. That is good. Do you like Razor? A lot of people main Razor. He is a good free-to-play character. Glad you get Ayaka though, or oh, Shrine Maiden. Yes, there are Shrine Maidens here. We're on a shrine. Oh no, I hate to give these or give this. I need them. Why do I have to give them to you? That is robbery. That is theft. Razor is good and so is Barbara. On main I got Kuching as 5-star. I've never gotten Kuching. Not till this day. I've played since the start of this game, or like since it came out. But I've never gotten Kuching for some reason. Neither Mona. I am not very lucky when it comes to the normal banner. I am somewhat lucky when I get when it comes to the like the banners that are like for some time. I forgot what they're called. No, not this one, but I do need to get this. Here. This one. Character event wish. I've gotten many characters with this.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Lure tend to stay a while.
Thank you for the wisdoms only. What are you going to do now? Now I'm going to get those crystals and then time travel. Oh wow, that was so useless. Why are you so useless? Oh my goodness. Do we have any other crystals? I need these for Ayaka's sword. Because I don't have her sword. Like the mist splitter. The 5-star one. I only have the one you craft. Actually, you know what? Let's go to these few points. Let's see if the rocks have multiplied already. Or like, I don't know what the word is. Like, came to be. Oh no, it's this way. Although I still don't see anything. There is a ruin guard, however. But I don't have the right character. Oh no, I do! Yanfei's on just the wrong spot.
Motion to compel.
She's so good with these ruin guards. I don't know if you're new to playing Genshin or if you know everything. Or not everything, but some. If sometime, at some point, you can get Yanfei, I highly suggest you do pull for her, because she is one of the best characters in my opinion. Like, for real. She's a 4-star, but she deals as much damage as any of my 5-stars. She's just so freaking good. What is this kid just doing here? Oh! It's the kid with the tamari. Oops. Maybe I should put him on the map. I am new. I think that's the source of the problem. Oh wait, the follower layout is not updating anymore. I got Rosaria from there on both my... Oh, I love the Rosaria. I was a Rosaria main for a long time. Then I got Xiao and started to main him. It's not updating. Oh yeah, because I accidentally forgot to... Yes. Oopsie, sorry. I had to restart my PC a few times to get the stream working. But now it should be working, right? Tamari game? What 5 stars do you have? Tamari is like a little hide and seek game. You can play with this kid. And what 5 stars do I have? Hold on. I have a few. I have Ayaka. I have Zhongli, Xiao, and Hu Tao. I have Jean. Obviously the Traveler, but that doesn't count. And then Chi-Chi. Those are my 5-star characters. These are the ones I play the most with. Just gonna give them a little favorite because I keep switching off and on with them.
Be as tall as my big sister.
But yeah, my main team for the longest time now has been not this. This has been for I don't know what exactly I was doing.
Demons is what
my main team is Xiao, Zhongli, and Sayu. Sometimes I swap Sayu to be Barbara if I need her. And then this slot gets switched between Hu Tao, Yanfei, Chongyun, and now Ayaka, and also Xingxia, and also Kujo Sara. So I switch this second place out depending on what I'm doing. I don't think I'm gonna get Ayaka. How many prims do you have? Actually, now I'm curious to see. I won my 50-50 on her, but I'm curious to see how many wishes did that take. Let's see. Last one was Zhongli. Yeah, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, no, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I'm just gonna count and finish just for a second. It will be faster. Kase kakasi kasi kokit koi. Koka kone kovi koku kose kokasi. Kasi nekut ne kane konene. Nevine kunesene kasi neusi 50. Vivi kavi kovine vivi. 56. I got Ayaka after 56 polls. I think that's quite good. I don't know what time she usually comes, but I think it was better than, because I got Xiao after 70 polls and Zhongli I think something like 60 or 70 polls. That is 6 polls ago I got Kuching. So you're like not that near, but nearing your 50-50. Thank you so much for showing the character event wish list. Ah, thank you. You're welcome. I find it interesting. I find the history things
Damned will sooner die.
interesting. Okay, let's wait for a day. Aw, thank you for the little hearts. Little glitchy hearts. They're cute. Alright, I hope it registered the day we spent on other things.
Hand up.
Yes, okay. Go to Rito to check on the situation. Alright. Oh wow, so many people. Okay, let's see.
These people from the Tenryou Commission have been here for days now.
I guess they're here to pick up Lady Hiragi. But why would it be taking so long?
I heard that the Kanjo Commission suddenly said they don't want Lady Hiragi to leave. To be honest, I'd be hesitant if I were her. A crowd this size comes to Rito? Who knows what they could be planning?
Shh, stay quiet. Someone might hear you.
Oh, right. Sorry. How did things get to this point?
So people are kind of unnerved by the situation at hand. What about the soldiers?
Hello. How may I help?
Oh, I love his blue hair.
We arrived here 2 days ago to escort Lady Hiragi to Inazuma City. Sir Kujo Kamaji gave us very strict orders, so we have to obey. But every time we attempt to receive the bride, the Hiragi clan always finds an excuse to delay things. Since we haven't fulfilled our duties yet, we decided to stay in Rito until Lady Hiragi is ready to come with us. We apologize. It was not our intention to stay here so long. We promise our presence here will not impact ordinary people's lives.
But it has already.
We hope that the leaders of the Hiragi clan will start to cooperate soon.
Oh, now they don't want
If this
to.
stalemate continues, who knows? Sir Kujo might give us orders to be less.
Oh, so it went exactly as planned. It really did.
How much longer does your master plan to hold them off?
I have no idea. We're stuck in limbo here. Master's been very on edge these past few days. He gets irate over the smallest things, and is suspicious of everything. He's been yelling at me a lot. I understand that he's anxious, but I mean, what can we do? I'm sorry.
Yeah, good advice. With him, you just know that whatever he's doing, a lot of preparation has gone into it. If Lady Hiragi is really taken away, then what will the Tenryou Commission do?
Maybe we should tell Master to discuss things with Lady Hiragi.
So it's gonna be just like they pretend.
Center of every conversation in Rito.
Yes.
By now, the Kanjo Commission probably knows how important she is. But
Oh, this is very exciting now.
Traveler, I assume you've heard about everything that's been going on out there. What on earth is happening?
don't worry, we can explain everything. So,
Sorry.
After the Tenryou Commission arrived, they suddenly became alarmed. They keep having secretive discussions and won't allow me to have any direct contact with the Tenryou Commission.
I'm starting to get the yawnies and they're not gonna go away, so I apologize in advance for yawning.
Was Sakami Sato's plan? Now it all makes sense. I'm sorry. I haven't. Maybe there's no right or wrong decision. Maybe everything would be easier if I simply didn't have the choice. I used to tell myself things like this to avoid having to think about it. But once I saw the notices appearing out of nowhere on the streets, signaling that the wedding was confirmed, I didn't feel reassured at all. Instead, I felt a great sense of regret. I keep thinking back to what Sir Kamisato said. This is supposed to be my bright and beautiful future. I can happily accept that if someone was trying to take advantage of my marriage, I should absolutely refuse to go through with it. But that's not the answer I'm looking for. And also, now that things have escalated to this point, it will be tricky to resolve.
Ah, Lady Hiragi, here you are. You scared me for a second. I thought you'd gone missing.
Ah.
You. Wait, you're the ones who were with the Yashiro Commissioner
Sorry.
that day.
Once I start yawning, it won't go away. So I will just be yawning.
Are you trying to convince Lady Hiragi to leave?
Calm down. They're my friends. They're just here to visit me.
Friends? Are you sure? Just friends? Lady Hiragi, I told you already, these are exceptional circumstances. You need to be more vigilant in everything you do. You are extremely important to us, and to the entire Kanjo Commission.
I can't. For like 1 day ago, they were all trying to get rid of her. And now all of a sudden, she's so important.
Who's to say they don't have a hidden agenda?
If you want to accuse us of trying to abduct her, just come out and say it.
Don't be rude. You've been very highly strung lately, seeing everything as a threat. Listen to me. I know all the ins and outs of everything that's happened so far. Her arrival might well be your very last chance to fix this. The present state of affairs in Rito shows me that the situation has escalated well past the point where you could hope to control it. If this deadlock continues any longer, we will have nothing to gain and much to lose. This is not an order. All I need you to do is give me an explanation and take responsibility for the situation.
Nice. She's a badass.
Understood, my lady. I shall discuss with the others right away.
Ha! There you go. Defeated.
Good job, Chisato.
I was so nervous. But I thought things are now so critical that I should at least give it a try. And it worked remarkably well.
Yes.
Yes. Well, let's wait and see what happens. I hope they provide a satisfactory response.
We had a serious discussion and reflected on our mistakes. In all honesty, no one can handle the weight of the situation here. Everyone is besides themselves with worry. It'll drive us mad if it continues any longer. I'm so sorry. My actions were radical and duplicitous. I was selfish and ignored the greater good. And then I left the situation to fester. Would you please give us a second chance? For my lady's sake, please I suppose you're right. The only person who can change the Tenryo Commission's mind will be the Yashiro Commissioner. We'll head off to the Kamisato estate shortly and beseech him to help us with the utmost sincerity. Lady Hiragi, might I ask you to join us? You are the most important person. Without you, we have no other way.
But I'm still confused. If it's such a bad idea for them to get married, like if she will lose literally everything, including her like life and everything.
By the way, aren't you a good friend of the Yashiro Commissioner? Please put in some good words for me. You have the nerve to ask that after all that you've done. Ooh, this man is a man. Jan, none of my commands are working. I don't know what is wrong with them. They work on like I don't know. It is so annoying. I check them
online, like on the website, and
Yashiro
they're done.
Commissioner,
They're like
I'm sure
fine.
you've heard the news. The Tenryo Commission has now occupied Rito, refusing to leave until we hand Lady Hiragi over to them. I realize I have greatly offended you with my atrocious actions. And I realize also that this must sound like the very height of absurdity. But please, have mercy, good sir.
I'm sorry, Mr. Matsura. I'm exceptionally busy and have but a moment to spare before my next engagement. I fear this leaves no time for small talk. So, please, if you would be so kind, get straight to the point.
He's not even turning.
I know our apology means nothing to you, but we really have nothing else left to offer by this point. I'm terribly sorry. Everyone in the entire Kanjo Commission now realizes the gravity of this situation. Lady Hiragi is indispensable to us. We promise to always support her. So, would it be at all possible for you to talk to Sir Kujo once more?
You make it sound so easy. The Tri-Commission will be ridiculed by the public if we choose to withdraw the notices now and eat our words. What do you plan to do about this? To lose face for the Tri-Commission is to bring shame to Her Excellency. Are you and your associates ready to face the thunderous wrath of the almighty Shogun?
We'll take full responsibility. We'll publish a new notice and hold a conference to explain the situation. We will make sure that the public knows this was all a huge misunderstanding.
Sometimes turning off and then turning on the bot helps. Yeah, maybe I need to look on that more. You can do that on the website too. Falling asleep as I watch. Oh no, I'm so boring. No, I'm just kidding. Go to sleep. If you're tired, I can see that you are. Go to sleep. You can have the stream on and you can pretend I'm reading you a little nighttime story, okay?
We'll do everything we can to minimize the impact. Everything we can.
Master Matsura, you should have known it would come to this. Whatever were you thinking? But the Tri-Commission must always put the interests of Inazuma first, regardless of what Sir Kujo and I may feel at this present moment. If the situation in Rito is left to fester any further, things may get out of control. But Lady Hiragi and the inhabitants of Rito are innocent. If we fail to contain the situation promptly, the rumor mill will wreak havoc on the Tri-Commission's reputation. Try keeping a pet bird. You'll see what I mean. Songbirds who know how to hold a tune can be very pleasant to listen to, but they can also become irritating if they don't know when to stop.
Always about birds. But you would love this, man. I hope you have a wonderful stream. Good night. Good night. I hope you sleep well and have nice dreams.
And as for the ones with excessively long tongues, well, they're so insufferable that they can't be kept as pets at all. But it doesn't take a moment to cut out their tongues and silence them for good.
Yes, I understand.
I've listened to your concerns, and I'll talk to Sir Kujo for you. But I can't guarantee that he will change his mind.
I understand. Thank you for your help, Yashiro Commissioner.
All right, you ought to return now. I'm sure you have a sizable mess to deal with back in the Kanjo Commission.
Okay, then please excuse me. Thank you once again, Commissioner.
You know what I love about him the most? The calm collectedness.
Yes, Lady Hiragi, I have something to tell you. Would you mind?
Like, he's so good with words, and he's like collected, serious, but still a little sparkle in his eye. And the shade he throws, like, to people, I love this man. It's amazing. Good and not. I don't know if that was awful pronunciation, but yes.
Well, of course.
Good night.
Sir Kamisato, you became a completely different person just now. It felt so intense.
Unruly servants like him need to be severely reprimanded. As a commissioner, the almighty Shogun trusts me to do her will. I did as I should. But now, I'd like to take off my commissioner hat and share a personal story with you.
Oh, please. I'd love to hear it.
Me too. Please tell me.
You must have heard that the Kamisato clan once went through an extremely difficult period. My father worked incredibly hard to compensate for the grave errors made by the Kamisato clan long ago and restore our reputation. The work took a toll on his health and ultimately led to his untimely demise. My mother loved him dearly. She passed soon after. This sudden turn of events dealt a heavy blow to the Ashiro Commission. Behind the scenes, things became very unstable. Everyone thought that the Kamisato clan had lost power. That made my sister and me nothing but burdens hindering the ambitions of others. It may sound preposterous now, but I assure you that is the truth of what the Ashiro Commission has been through.
Huh. Pretty similar to how the Kanjo Commission is now.
Back then, I had no choice but to accept the position I was in. While I desperately looked around for powerful supporters, I endured smear campaigns and attempts to exploit me. I had no other choice. I had to honor my parents' dying wishes, and I also had a young sister to take care of. I didn't mind what became of me, but my family. No one can ever be allowed to trample over my precious family.
Aww.
Fortunately, I persisted, and the Kamisato clan was able to survive this storm.
I think I now know where my sense of loss and confusion was coming from. Shinojo once told me that he saw what was in me in a way that no one else did. That's why he couldn't bear to see me live the rest of my life depending on someone else. I thought the reason I felt unsettled was because of uncertainty over getting married. But the fact is, it's because I felt too young and inexperienced to handle the situation facing me.
The reason why Sir Kujo was able to face the prospect of marriage so confidently is because he's prepared for anything.
That's it. The situation I'm facing now is the same one he faced back then. When his clan was in crisis, he bravely drew his blade and challenged the almighty Shogun. And now, it is time for me to make a stand and become my own person.
Well said. I'm sure once you have grown and gained confidence, your father will be able to let go and allow you to decide how you want to live the rest of your life. It might not sound exciting, but this kind of personal growth is a necessary step in the pursuit of true happiness.
And I'm sure I can get there. I will use this as an opportunity to take over the responsibilities of the Hiragi clan. I'll think about marriage again after everything is more settled.
Oh, that is
puts less
good.
pressure on Kamaji and means I can support and protect myself without having to worry about becoming a burden or dependent on someone else.
My best wishes to both of you were and remain heartfelt. When the time comes for the wedding to go ahead, I will come to congratulate you once more.
Thank you, Sir Kamisato. I am grateful for everything you have shared with me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to deal with back home.
Take care, Lady Hiragi. I'm confident that on your return, you will find your Kanjo Commission associates most receptive to your instruction.
Yes, in fact, my recent experience suggests the same. Thank you once again.
He dealt with the situation very nicely.
She really has the air of a leader now. Hats off to you too, sir. Everyone thought there was no way out until you pulled that super smart strategy out of nowhere.
In fact, counter-checking is a perfectly common maneuver in the game of chess. Our rival this time was easy to deal with. He was smart, but short-sighted, and sloppy in his execution. This outcome is entirely within my expectation.
Even so, Paimon could never come up with a plan that cunning in a whole lifetime. Anyway, it's kind of a relief to see that Chisato has decided to set the Hiragi clan straight.
I agree.
I
Stability in
can't with
Inazuma
Paimon.
benefits me as well. I wasn't about to pass up an opportunity to make less trouble for myself. Well, the fact is that I am first and foremost the Yashiro Commissioner. Perhaps for Master Matsura, power is his life's pursuit. But for me, nothing matters more than the stability of Inazuma. A stable nation is the prerequisite for a stable Yashiro Commission. Only then can the Kamisato clan and the other Yashiro Commission clans have a peaceful existence. But human desire will always be a factor in the equation. This is not the first situation of its kind, nor will it be the last. All I have tried to do is make sure the three parties to the Tri-Commission serve to restrain each other. Stasis is not the only form of stability. A balance of power leaving no room for maneuver achieves the same end. Another positive outcome is that everyone recognizes how important Lady Hiragi is now. I think I did her a sizable favor in that regard. Dealing with the Hiragi clan will be much easier for her than navigating a new and unfamiliar one.
There were so many things at play over this one. Wait a second. You weren't trying to stop the wedding from the very beginning, were you?
I thought straight away it was bad timing. Nevertheless, everything I said to Hiragi Chisato was entirely sincere. If you choose to give up your stance on something once, you'll be having to compromise for the rest of your life. I didn't want to see her suffer because she didn't realize what she was getting into. Now, she has the chance to become her own person. Let's see who she becomes.
Okay then. Guess we'll have to wait and see.
All right. Farewell, and profuse thanks to you both. I shall have to host you at the Kamisato estate when my sister is next available.
Aw, I like him.
Looks like everything's resolved.
Come on!
Easily done. Everything was perfect. Well, except for one minor detail. I somehow ended up with a glass of very peculiar tasting milk.
I love it.
Didn't you like it? I distinctly remember you saying you are quite partial to exotic flavors.
Oh, my lord.
The Traveler had one of those as well.
I'm sure she's made a great impression on you.
The Traveler did
Look at
indeed play a
these little
critical role in this
beans.
case. I'm sure both families would have been more guarded against me had she and her companion not been present. It wouldn't have been so easy to get to the heart of the matter.
There you go again, my lord. Placing the focus on other people while discreetly performing your job to perfection.
Naturally. Ah, yes. Now that we're both free, let's finish off that game of chess we started a few days ago.
Aw, they're so cute. It's cool, I just enjoy the characters. Yes, Thomas here, my baby. Yes. Okay. Now, I'm not sure what these are, but let's see if now oh shoot, I don't have time to do all of them, I don't think. Okay. Well, no matter. It's fine. I will do the first one, unless it's a very long one, but start at least. The first one. And then I have to play it on my own, unfortunately, because I really want to at least try to complete it. But I will have a teeny tiny break before that, so I will see you in just a couple of minutes. Okay, I am back. There we go. I got myself some Corellian pies. These little guys. What happened to your break layout? Is it broken or just want to change the usual one? I don't have the one I was using before on my laptop. And I haven't had the time or remembered to change it. So one stream. Sorry. So one stream I had to just put something in there.
Hi, Catherine. We heard that you have a new commission for us.
These little guys. Corellian pies. Finnish little rice cake bread.
That's correct. There's a requester who has submitted a designated commission for the two of you.
A designated commission? Sounds like it must be pretty important.
There's no need to worry. This commission is not dangerous by any means. Perhaps you have heard that Inazuma will soon be holding a major festival, the magnificent Irodori Festival.
Yay! A festival! Oh, come to think of it, we haven't attended a festival in Inazuma for a while.
The Yashiro Commission and Lady Yae are responsible for all the festival preparations. The one who has requested your help is none other than Lady Yae herself.
I saw you get a break with salty snack. I want to redeem it, but I was 30k down. That's okay. I redeemed it for you. It's a salty snack.
You know Miko. She always has some unusual ideas in her head. You can bet a festival planned by her is gonna be one to remember. We'd better go to Grand Narukami Shrine and see what she needs us.
Lady Yae is currently at Yae Publishing House in Hanamizaka, so there is no need to go all the way to the shrine. In fact, she has instructed me to have you directly meet with her there.
Oh, well that's convenient enough.
Let's go.
Why do new explorers make the same mistakes over and over again?
Okay. So she must be, yeah, she's here, right?
Aratani and Kuroda, how are things coming along?
All the books and commission prints for Yae Publishing House were bound and sent out yesterday afternoon, Lady Yae.
Very good. And Murata?
We have already received word from Apekusu and Sailing
I could
Breeze
just
that
eat in the
materials
meantime.
all in
Meanwhile,
place for Shogun Almighty Reborn
when
as
they're
Raiden with
chatting.
unlimited power, and Pretty Please Kitsune Guji.
Well done. And what about you, Onodera?
He doesn't look very nice, like...
Ahem. Onodera?
Oh, yes, Lady Yae. Everything is ready for the new issue release party.
Right.
You are the one who organized the plans for this release party. In other words, you are the team's fearless leader now. So please, show some confidence. Besides, there's no need to be nervous. This project is destined for success. I feel quite optimistic about it. I shall specially grant you leave for the next couple of days, Onodera. Please take the opportunity to have a good rest. After all, you will be very busy on the day of the release party.
Yes, Lady Yae. Thank you very much.
All right then. Is everyone clear about their assignments? Good. We're running out of time, so let's get moving. Chop chop.
She's always so, like, straight on point. The important thing is you enjoyed the snap.
Hello, little
Yes,
ones.
thank you.
I take it you have received my commission,
Your commission?
Some organizer you are! It's nearly time for the festival and you're still over here ramping things up for your light novel business! Shouldn't you be getting back to the Grand Narukami Shrine? You weren't thinking of dumping all the festival preparations on us, were you? If so, then you can forget it!
Why are we so smug?
My, such harsh words. It hurts to hear that kind of talk from you two. But as you can clearly see, I'm here working like a dog for the festival. Yet you say I'm not doing my job. Let me ask you, little ones. Whoever said that the festival must involve the Grand Narukami Shrine?
Huh? But isn't that a given? This is Inazuma after all.
Yes, that is true. But now that the Sokoku decree has been lifted, Inazuma is no longer the same nation that once resisted change tooth and nail. Therefore, rather than sticking to the same old traditional festival, the Yashiro Commission and I have decided to shake things up a little. This time, we'll be holding an international cultural festival, distinctly Inazuman, but with a unique twist. I suppose I should start by telling you the origins of the Iridori Festival. Legend has it that there were 5 poets in ancient Inazuma who were supremely gifted in singing and writing poetry. They are known as the 5 Kasen.
Yes, with 2K. Karjalan piirakka. Karjalan piirakka. That is Karelian pie in Finnish. I hope I write the name right. Yeah, with 2K. On like the first one, 1K, and then in the end 2Ks.
Every year, one of the 5 would present a collection of the group's poems to the shogun for review, which would then spark culture discussions regarding those works. Thanks to them, Inazuma's culture blossomed and gained great influence at that time. As time passed, people began creating various tales based on the 5 Kasen. The Iridori Festival was also developed as a result to show appreciation for their works, which so greatly enriched our lives.
Sounds like a festival that's really rooted in culture.
Indeed. To describe it in the words of the ancients, it'd be refined elegance. Unfortunately, with the flow of time, people have gradually forgotten about the 5 Kasen and the festival. Which is precisely why I've decided to revive the Iridori Festival by holding a cultural convention featuring light novels.
But wait a minute! Light novels?
Please stop looking at me with those baffled expressions. In ancient times, poetry was all the rage, but nowadays the entertainment format of choice is light novels. The important thing is not the format, but the creative work itself. It is impossible to come up with anything fresh if you're stuck using some rigid format of the past. Speaking of which, don't you think that the concept of focusing on the now perfectly suits the current Inazuma? And besides, it's a great opportunity to reintroduce Inazuma to all Teyvat through light novels. As they say, it's 2 birds with 1 stone.
Whoa, that was close. Paimon was nearly carried away by Miko's persuasive tongue. Come on, Miko! You can't fool us. We know you by now. This is all definitely stemming from your own personal interest.
I can't deny that my hobbies had no part to play in this. However, regardless of whether it's light novels or a festival, catching people's attention with a fresh concept is the essence here. Well, what do you say? Aren't you two even a little curious about what interesting things you might see at the festival?
Maybe a little. Oh, all right. Paimon's super curious now.
Come, let's pay a visit to the venue in Rito together. I promise that it will give you a whole new perspective on the festival. There we'll meet a special someone who will tell you more about your tasks.
Nice. Okay. Yet again, we're doing her bidding. Let's see, this way. There. Okay.
During the Iridori Festival, the area around the Outlander Affairs Agency will become the main exhibition space for light novels. Once things are in full swing, not only will there be lots of official and fan-created work on display, there will also be exclusive giveaways, prizes, and new release parties. This small plaza in front of the International Trade Association will be called the 5 Kasen Plaza during the festival, and nearby shops will be selling special light novel merchandise. You certainly won't want to miss out.
Wow. should Paimon put this? Huh. Miko, what are these blank boards in the center of the plaza?
Yes, those are...
Are what?
Ah, Lady I did mention that there would be some reliable helpers coming to assist with the festivities. It appears she meant you two. At
Of
last
course.
we meet again, Traveler and Paimon. Tell me, how are you faring recently?
Oh, it's Ayato! Wow, so even a busy guy like yourself is here to attend the Iridori Festival.
Preparing festivals falls under the Yashiro Commission's scope of responsibilities. Seeing as Lady Yae has poured her heart and soul into the preparations, I'm obliged to be equally dedicated.
Come now, Ayato. We're not strangers here. There's no need to sound so formal. We were just about
Where's
to discuss
Meow?
the boards over here. They're related to our little helper's tasks, so I'll let you give them a detailed rundown.
I love the memes
Certainly.
about them.
I assume
Being
you
like
two already know that the Iridori
the
Festival originated from the 5 Kasen.
Pokemon
These 5 boards are here
antagonists.
for painting their portraits. This Iridori Festival is not only the first major festival to be held in Inazuma since the lifting of the Sakoku decree, it is also an event deeply rooted in culture and the arts. Therefore, the Yashiro Commission has personally invited several cultural celebrities from other nations. For example, the artist we have invited to paint these portraits hails from the distant land of Mondstadt. The Yashiro Commission will arrange accommodations and food in Inazuma for each of the distinguished guests. However, we fear that staying in a foreign land may feel a little uncomfortable.
Hold on, can I... Oh, I'm so sorry. Can I... allow you to post a link? Hello? I just tried to put on clips. I know, I saw it just go there. Nemo, this is not the time. Let me see. Oh, I don't know how to. It's fine, seriously. Okay. Sorry about that. I just want to show Simba's impression of you. You can DM me if you have the link still. Or you can watch it on clips. Yes, I will watch it on clips, definitely. Thank you for sending that. I'm sorry, it's just to protect the stream, because I never know, like, other people that might come, like, sketchy people and give, like, put on links in the chat. That's just for, like, protection for all of us.
Which is precisely why it would be ideal to have someone familiar with both Inazuma and other nations of Teyvat to serve as a guide for our guests. I knew you would catch on. It is our hope that you would be able to guide the guests from the harbor to their residence at the International Trade Association, while providing any necessary assistance along the way. This arrival schedule includes the details of the ships on which the guests will be arriving. All you simply have to do is go to the docks at the indicated times.
Is the rock chick coming? The guitarist. I always forget her name. Ah, no, they're just like ordinary people.
It's settled then. My, look at the time. I have to meet with my editors, so I must be going now. During the festival, most of the Yae Publishing House's editors will be staying near the Outlander Affairs Agency. If you run into any problems, you may find them there.
This festival requires the full cooperation of the Tri-Commission, and there are still many minor details which require my attention, so I must excuse myself for now. I'll leave the
Alright. Enough talking, more doing.
Ships are on the timetable that Ayato gave us. Let's take a closer look.
Wait until the following day.
Passengers according to the times written on it.
Let's wait until the following day, meaning now or a full-on day. Let's try this first. Oh no, I went over. Oh my god, I always do this. I am so annoyed. Why do I always do this? Okay, there we go. There we go.
According to the arrival schedule, there will be a...
Yes, let's go to the docks. It's cool, please enjoy the game. I will. I am. Ooh, for real, a cutscene, like an actual cutscene. Nice. I like these. Oh, there they are.
Hello! You must be here to take part in the Iridori Festival. We're the festival guides, and we'll show you around.
Oh, I forgot to put it on auto.
Yes, that's right. We are bards from Mondstadt.
Ah!
Word has it that Inazuma has undergone many changes of late. We hope to find fresh inspiration here.
These guests are all bards, aren't they? Well, where's Tone Deaf Bard then? Huh. Strange. He's pretty famous in Mondstadt.
Yeah, I don't think he would come.
Oh, Paimon sees what you're getting at. Even though Venti no longer rules over Mondstadt, he's still an Archon. If he came rushing to Inazuma at the first mention of a festival, not only would it seem a little childish, it would also sort of be shameless of him too. Miss Honorary Knight, Paimon!
It's Klee!
It's Klee! Were you also invited to the Iridori Festival?
Klee's so cute.
Albedo's the one who
My
received the
baby.
invitation. But because everyone in the Knights of Favonius has been really busy these days, Albedo arranged for someone here to issue me a dependent pass.
Oh my god, they're so
Greetings,
cute.
Traveler and Paimon. After hearing that Inazuma was making preparations for the Irodori Festival, I predicted that I might run into you here.
Both of them are my babies.
Albedo's the one they've invited to paint the 5 Kasen.
It seems that you already know why I'm here. Just so you're aware, I'll be using my pen name in Inazuma.
A cult!
Oh, by the way, do you know where the International Trade Association is? I'll be meeting with the editorial director of the Yae Publishing House there.
Yeah, the International Trade Association is where you'll be staying in Inazuma.
Great. Let's get going then.
Oh, I love this! It's all of them coming here. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Okay, let's go in here. Oh, this is so exciting. I hope I have time to do all of them. Not tonight, but like overall.
Wow, it's so beautiful here. So many things I've never seen before.
Slow down, Klee. Please be careful not to... Telling Klee so many stories about Inazuma during the trip was probably not the best idea. As a result, she could hardly sleep all the way here. It appears she's even more excited now that we've arrived. Strange. It seems that the editorial director, Mr. Hiroyama, isn't here yet. I'm certain he said that he'd be sure to arrive before me. Well, Mr. Hiroyama was supposed to meet with me and give me some reference materials about the 5 Kasen today. That way, I could better visualize the content for my paintings.
You mean you had no idea what you'd be painting before you arrived in Inazuma?
I only know of the 5 Kasen by name. Because of the sheer age of the tale, very little has been passed down to this day. So Mr. Hiroyama decided to help me collect some more information. I'm the type of painter who can complete a painting quickly as long as I'm inspired. So I agreed on only receiving the details today.
So when do the paintings have to be done?
According to the festival plans, the portraits will be revealed one at a time throughout the various stages of the Irodori Festival. The first one, depicting Suiko, will need to be done before the festival's official opening ceremony, which is the day after tomorrow.
The day after tomorrow? Then you're already running out of time!
There's no need to panic. When I was working on light novel illustrations, because the manuscripts are shipped by boat, things were always tight and finished at the last minute. Just last month, to ensure the latest book of A Legend of Sword would be finished for the Irodori Festival, I had to complete the final chapter's illustrations the same day I received the manuscript.
Oof, quite
I
stressful.
heard that my illustrations were sent to print as soon as they arrived in Inazuma. I still don't know how well they turned out.
Paimon isn't sure if she should feel sympathetic for your working conditions or compliment you on your artistic genius.
Of course, I would still prefer to receive any possible reference materials in advance so that I can be better prepared.
Oh, right! The editors of the Yai Publishing House will all be around the Outlander Affairs Agency these next few days. Who knows? Maybe Mr. Hirayama's over there too. We'll take you over there to see if we can find him, Albedo.
Alright, it's worth a try. Klee, you haven't slept for a while now. Please stay at our residence in the International Trade Association and get some rest. We will be back soon.
Okie dokie. Don't worry, Albedo. I'll be on my best behavior.
She is so freaking cute. Oh my god. She is so freaking cute. I really hope we get her a rerun sometime.
This can't be happening. The moment we need to contact Onodera is when he's on special leave. Kuroda and I will go back to Inazuma City for an emergency printing run. The demand for this book is so high, though. Even with the emergency prints, it still might not be enough.
Despite everything, we're still lucky that we found out today. If this had happened a few days later, then we'd really be in boiling water. Hey, do you think that
I love the
suspicious guy we found in
flags.
the warehouse has anything to do with this?
They're so pretty.
The editorial director is on his way over there to investigate the situation as we speak.
Sorry to interrupt, but what's going on here?
Oh, hey, Traveler. Don't worry. It's nothing, just an internal issue. That's all. How can I help you?
I'm so sorry I can't chat because I want to observe the situation between Murta and Albedo. Sorry, I can't recall who's Murta, but don't worry. I'm also just reading and listening to the story unfold.
I'm looking for the editorial director, Mr. Hirayama. Does anyone know where he is now?
Mr. Hirayama is currently at the warehouse down by the harbor.
Oh, hold on a second, Murata.
I mean Murata, yeah. I'm still here. Guys,
To
know.
paint the 5 Kasen
The
for festival?
publisher, yeah.
Yes, that's me.
My name is Kuroda. You must be inquiring about information regarding the 5 Kasen. I do apologize, but please make yourself comfortable at the International Trade Association, and I will let Mr. Hirayama know to send you the materials right away.
Oh, no need. You guys look super busy, so we can go find him ourselves.
About that.
Excuse me, but is there something wrong with the latest volume of A Legend of Sword?
Huh? How did you know?
Since you were all aware that Mr. Hirayama needed to send me some supporting materials, that means the editorial director didn't forget about it. Instead, something urgent must have cropped up. To add to that, despite being aware that I am Calx, you were still unwilling to let me go to Mr. Hirayama directly. After considering these factors, the only reason you would try to stall me is if something happened to A Legend of Sword, which I did the illustrations for.
Well, I'm very sorry. The situation is just as you said, Calx. I suppose it doesn't hurt to tell you now. Earlier today, someone spotted a suspicious outlander sneaking around inside the Irodori Festival warehouse down by the docks. So they promptly alerted the Tenryou Commission. The Tenryou Commission was concerned about potential cargo theft, so they contacted everyone who was renting space in the warehouse. It was then that we realized that the latest copies of A Legend of Sword had suddenly gone missing.
What? The books are missing?
Shh, not so loud. Not only is this book an eagerly anticipated release in the last phase of the Irodori Festival, but the author, Jinyu, will be personally attending the release party as well.
Because of the dire situation, Mr. Hirayama immediately hurried to the warehouse to determine whether the theft was related to that suspicious outlander.
I see. It would be a great misfortune if A Legend of Sword would not be released on schedule. And quite a disappointment for Jinyu as well. If Mr. Hiroyama has gone to the warehouse at the docks, then I'll go down to see if I can be of any help.
Why would anybody...
Author of A Legend of Sword is Jayu. Sounds familiar. Hey, isn't that Shincho's pen name?
It is!
Oh, do you know him?
Shincho would definitely be upset if he discovers his books are missing. Let's accompany Albedo to the warehouse too.
Why would anybody steal books? I am a little bit confused by that. Okay, let's see. Oh, Vente's here! What are they umming?
It's you! Why are you here?
I'm here on behalf of the Tenryou Commission, of course. Is that surprising?
No, Sarah, Paimon wasn't talking about you! So, Tone Deaf Bard. The suspicious outlander in the warehouse wouldn't happen to be you, would it?
Considering the evidence, it appears that the suspicious outlander
I love Venti so much.
As I have told you, you are a suspect. Before your allegations of theft and illegal entry as a stowaway are cleared, you are to remain silent. Don't make me say it again.
They have no idea who he is.
Paimon, do you know this self-proclaimed bard from Mondstadt?
Listen, Sarah. Knowing him, it's safe to say that he wasn't behind the theft. But what's this about being a stowaway?
Although he claims to be a special guest for the Iridori Festival, he's failed to present his invitation letter. Therefore, we can only suspect that he might have entered the country illegally. And just a moment ago, we caught him in a dandelion wine crate near the Sailing Breeze.
Of course.
If it would help shed any light on the situation, then please, be my guest.
Oh, Venti! You didn't really come here illegally, did you?
Ouch, your words wound me. We've been apart for so long, and the moment we meet again, all I'm greeted with is grilling questions and suspicious glares. You arrived in Inazuma via similar means, or so I heard. You of all people should be more understanding.
I love him so much.
Similar means?
I merely jest. Fear not, for the person who sent me the invitation is none other than Kamisato Ayato of Yashiro Commission. It's unlikely that someone acquainted with the likes of him would ever be here illegally, right?
But why weren't you on the same ship as the other bards?
Well, once I received the invitation letter, I couldn't help but want to come to Inazuma a little early. It was then that I happened upon a cargo ship bound for Inazuma transporting dandelion wine. So, naturally, I decided to set sail with them.
And drink all the
Once
wine.
aboard, I found the captain to be a kindred spirit, and I was treated to an abundance of fine liquor along the way.
Yes.
I must have fallen asleep in the cargo crate while carefully comparing the tastes of dandelion
Of course,
wine
yeah,
and
surely.
seaman sake. And when I woke up, I found myself in this warehouse with a Tenryou Commission general glaring at me from atop the grate.
Coming from Venti, this story is quite believable.
Excuse me, I'm the owner of the stolen goods from the IA Publishing House, and there are some questions I would like to ask you. Based on what you just said, it seems you've been in the warehouse for some time now. If that's the case, did you happen to hear anything unusual?
Okay, please help us now.
Actually, I did hear some faint footsteps around me a couple of times, but I didn't consider the sound anything out of the ordinary.
Hmm? But if you clearly heard something, why didn't you feel it was unusual?
Oh. I seem to understand.
Huh? What did you notice, Albie?
When it comes to burglars, they are generally associated with prying or rummaging through things. What Venti means is that he did not hear anything unusual like that. As for the sound of footsteps, because this is a warehouse where many goods are coming in and out each day, it is quite normal for people to be walking around.
I see. But if that's the case, then we're back to square one regarding the stolen books.
No, not quite. From the facts that have been presented to us, we can draw at least 3 conclusions now. First, whoever took the novels is not a
Thank you for the poster check.
They had their sights on the books from the very beginning. Second, The culprit was very familiar with the warehouse, and might even have a key. And third, I knew you'd catch on, Traveler. One person couldn't possibly transport so many heavy books in such a short window of time. It must have been a team effort. It goes without saying that Venti clearly does not match up with our culprits.
Yes, I agree with your reasoning. Mr. Hirayama, the Tenryou Commission will continue by investigating the warehouse staff. If you come across any further clues, please notify us immediately.
Yes, understood. I'll leave it to you then.
I suppose I'm free as a bird then.
Not so fast. Even though we've cleared the theft allegations, we still haven't ascertained whether your arrival in Inazuma was legal or not.
Aw, 'tis a shame. I thought surely after my honest account you might let me off the hook.
Sara's quite the meticulous one. So, where's your invitation letter, Venti?
Yes, the invitation letter. I'm truly sorry. I can't seem to remember where I am.
How could you lose something so important?
Don't be mistaken. I was well aware of how important it was. But I didn't bring any luggage with me, and the letter was too big to fit in my pocket. So I kept it in my hand the whole trip. Strange. Though I had a little too much to drink, I know that I kept it in a secure place. I even recall being most pleased at coming up with a good idea at the time.
If you were holding the invitation in your hand the whole time, then why did you put it down?
Well, to properly compare the taste of
Of
Mondstadt
course.
wine and Inazuman sake, I had to hold a glass in each hand. I couldn't both hold the invitation and a glass at the same time. But surely I wouldn't put it in just any random place. It could easily be misplaced.
In which case, I believe there's only one place it could be.
Huh? You're way ahead of Paimon. Do you two...
In his hat?
Ah, yes. I remember now.
This is indeed an invitation letter issued by the Yashiro Commission. Now that we've confirmed this guest's identity, however, starting tonight, I would advise you to stay at the International Trade Association. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be leaving now.
I love her. She's so like
There goes Sara. Alright, let's go talk to Mr. Hirayama about Albedo's
woman
reference
boss.
materials.
Girl boss.
Mr. Hirayama, I'm Calx. We had originally arranged to meet today.
Ah, yes, so you are Calx. I'm very sorry that you've arrived in Inazuma only to find such a mess. These are the materials regarding the 5 Kassen. All the information that we could find is compiled here.
Oh wow, a lot. I will not be reading that. A summary. Suiko? A free, sake-loving soul born into an ordinary family. Some say he got the name Suiko from Suiko Hut, the thatched cottage he lived in. Ai no Okina, an old man accomplished in chess. In addition to poems, he has also left behind a few novels. Some say he is actually a shogunate official who had not made a name until his senior years. Others say he was not a human but a very old kitsune in human form. Ayato, a talented swordsman who most likely came from a martial family. Some say his name was derived from his habit of making his swords with a scarlet red seal. Sumizome, sorry about that. Can you go away, please? Hello? Oh my god. Okay, whatever. She was once a shrine maiden skilled in floral arts and dancing. Later she became the shogun's personal attendant. Some say she resigned from her position after she became famous and devoted herself to artistic creation. Others say she kept serving the shogun into her old age. And Kuranoshi, Little is known about him, nor does anyone know who he really is. Maybe this explains the more varied versions of his identity and personality from story to story as compared to the other four cousin.
Let's see here. Yes, it's just as I had suspected. Monikers such as Suiko and Aoi no Okina aren't the real names of the 5 Kasen. Though there were once many stories regarding each of the 5 Kasen, the validity of their contents can no longer be verified in present times. Alas, what a shame. But, at the very least, we know that most of the stories were written according to a similar style, so there is still something we may glean from this.
So, is the info useful for your paintings, Albedo?
To some extent, yes. However, I must admit that it is still lacking and fails to fulfill the most crucial element. Inspiration.
I am sorry that this information is not as exhaustive as you had hoped. However, it is not possible to gather anything more at the moment. Though, Lady Yae did say that there are many variations of the story about the 5 Kasen, and everyone has a different story in their heart. So all you need to do is follow through with what's in your own heart, and create something that you yourself find interesting.
That does sound like something Miko would say.
Thank you, Mr. Hirayama. No need to worry. I'll find inspiration for the portraits.
Great. I'll leave it to you then, Calx. Oh, and there's one more thing I need to ask of everyone. Tomorrow morning, Mr. Genyu, the author of A Legend of Sword, will be arriving in Inazuma by boat. If you see him, please do not mention the stolen novels for the time being. Whether the stolen books are eventually recovered or not, the Ayato Publishing House will do its best to ensure that the novel's release is a success. You have my gratitude. I'll be going then.
It's so fun that they're all in the same place.
Let's go. Huh? Betty? What are you doing over there? You don't want us to leave you behind, do you?
Traveler, Albedo, would you mind coming over here for a moment? There's something peculiar that I think you should see.
What is it, Venti? A piece of paper?
Indeed. When I awakened to find myself in the warehouse this morning, I discovered this paper in the cargo crate where I was sleeping. I didn't think much of it then. I thought it was merely a scrap piece of paper that had fallen into the cargo. After a quick glance, I stuffed it into a place nearby. But on second thought, I think it's worth having you take a look at what's written on it.
The 5 Cousins, Splendor of Suiko. Mine dwelling was far from the wider world, but for my fate my peace was disturbed. In blue clad, I went before Tenshukaku to present our work, but Aoi's work was missing a page. I knelt and begged for divine wrath to be stilled, and I told what I knew for how it was lost. The previous night I had been drunk, and then a person's shadow had passed over me. Some treacherous scoundrel must have stolen the poem, leading to my great loss of face.
Let me see. Suiko chapter. Wait a minute.
The story told in this poem roughly boils down to Suiko getting tipsy and letting some poems that were meant for the shogun get stolen. Ah, this story sounds familiar to my ear.
Seriously? It's literally the same story you just experienced yesterday.
Oh, indeed it is.
Yes, I concur. The person who left this paper could quite possibly be the criminal, or even a witness to the theft. But why leave the paper here in such a fashion? And if the one who left it here was a witness, why didn't they attempt to stop the burglary?
Alright, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Meeting together in Inazuma like this is a most rare occasion. Since we've been busy from the start of the day, let us find an inn with good drink to keep our
We don't have
thirst at bay.
time for that kind of thing, Sventi.
You just sobered up and you're already thinking about more drink? And let's not forget that Albedo still has a portrait to complete.
No, it's fine. Let's all go for a drink together. It'll be my treat.
Wait a minute. What about your portrait?
As I mentioned before, I'm the kind of artist who can work quickly once I'm inspired. And now, it seems I've found my source of inspiration. If I use a model as reference for the piece, we must pay him back with the appropriate recompense.
In that case, we'll need to order more dishes.
Yes, it's just Venti. I wonder how the portrait will be. Ah, those are some cute
Poet
emotes.
Suiko made his way to Tenshukaku and presented the Kasen's work for the shogun's perusal. But a page from the works of Aoi no Okina had been torn out, and Suiko was questioned regarding the matter. Suiko pleaded guilty. He admitted to drinking at the tavern the night before, and vaguely recalled a mysterious figure approaching while he was intoxicated.
That looked like the other one.
Really came through, Albedo. You were able to complete the first portrait before the opening ceremony.
That is so pretty, by the way, even though it's kind of funny, but still.
Yes, it really is a sight to behold. Not only does it harken to the traditional style of Inazuma, but it also makes use of modern aesthetics. My figure is particularly striking. Even though I'm sound asleep in the portrait, I still appear as glorious as always.
Of course.
Don't get too full of yourself, Tone Deaf Bard. You were just a model. The person in the artwork isn't actually you. Well, Albedo, who will be your next portrait?
The next one will be Aoi no Okina of the 5 Kasen.
Albedo, might I suggest waiting a little before starting on the next one? Who knows? You might soon discover another story.
Another story?
I believe he's referring to the possibility of finding another paper with tales of the 5 Kasen. According to the reference materials I was given, we've only found the first of a total of 4 chapters.
Do you think the mysterious person who left the first paper will strike again?
It certainly is a possibility. Also, there are some points regarding the stories of the 5 Kasen that have left me rather curious. For example, the reference materials make mention of 5 legendary figures, yet all the popular stories only consist of 4 parts. It appears that throughout all the stories, there is never a chapter dedicated to Kuronushi.
Yes, I'm also curious about these stories myself. But who knows? They may merely be akin to the old saying in Mondstadt. Seeds of stories brought by the wind and cultivated by time. So for now, we need but just wait patiently.
Oh, I love these. Oh, this is so cool. I truly hope I have time to finish this. Okay, do I do something? Oh my god, there's so much to do.
And will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
I will be playing this game non-stop for the next 3 days. Also, look at the paintings. A and Miko. They're so pretty. Nope, story is wonderful. The picture top A+, yes. The bar monster here. We have arms. I hate when you don't have them speak normally. Like voiceovered. Okay, I'm just gonna fast forward it because I have no patience. Upon seeing the sights in a distant land, a vagabond cannot help but remember their home. It would be nice to depict some things that symbolize this distant place. Take pictures of Inazuman regional specialties to get key inspiration material. According to the poets Len and Otomo, you can take pictures in specific regions after receiving daily themes to obtain inspiration. The better you can help the poets Len and Otomo figure out more poetic stanzas, thus helping them to complete their poems faster. Oops, sorry. Excuse me. Okay, that's good. Prepare 4 photos of Inazuman regional specialties related to the theme. What is the theme? How do I know what is the theme? Regional specialties. Is that theme? I'm a little bit confused. Okay, well, let's find something that means or speaks Inazuman. Like something that makes you think of Inazuma. The various islands, yes, but I don't think that's enough. I don't know if the Kairagi count. I feel like they don't. Oh my god, is there nothing here?
Make my escape.
Oh wow, okay, this is more difficult than I thought. The Electroculus thingy. Electrogranum. That's Inazuman, right? Or this. No? How do I know what counts and what does not? Also, why is this border here? I'm so confused. Let's switch to this camera, maybe we don't get those weird borders. What the heck do I take pictures from? Or of? Does it tell me? Does it tell me anything here? Oh, I can invite them. Okay. Is it this? The day I took my leave of loving, I found I loved all things again. When tired of at last of seeking and striving, I heard again freedom's refrain. Then suddenly I saw it was an unseen breeze that helped push me from home shores. I am so confused. No. Prepare for photos. What does that mean? Does that not mean take photos? Does that mean something else? I feel like it means something else. But what the heck does it mean? Aww. I need to find the little pink. Actually, let's go to the shrine. Maybe I can take a picture of the little pink petals if we have any here. I did get most of them a couple of days ago. Maybe they're back. No, they are not. Okay. Can I see any? Oh no, this is not good. This is why I should always just not care if I do something on stream, because I need time. And because I've had so much stuff going on. Yes, there's one. Okay, does that count? Oh, what does that mean? I hate this when, like,
let's do.
There's a pattern in this game where you, like, don't get proper, what are they? Instructions in these events. So then you end up being all confused when you don't know what to do. Prepare for photos of Inazuman regional specialties related to the theme. What theme? Can somebody, for the love of God, tell me what theme? Oh my god, I will scream! Something to do with water? According to the poets, you can take pictures in specific regions after receiving daily themes to obtain inspiration. Oh! Do I need to take a different, like... It might be that I can't take a picture like with camera. That I actually need to take a picture the other way. Okay, let's try that. Let me find... Let me find something. I still don't know the theme. But let's see if this counts. Like here. No. Because it doesn't tell me anything. Just the place where it's from. I am beyond confused. Okay, there we have little mushrooms at least. Or those, like, I don't know what they're called, but anyways. The weather is awful. Let's see if this counts.
Sound of rain.
Yes!
Enemy's footsteps. Stay alert.
Okay. One done. I don't know what the theme is, which is making it quite difficult. But I'm just gonna go ahead and find the stuff that is in the little photo thingy. Yes, okay. Second one. Then we need a purple little thingy. The ones that I saw before. Where you get the petals. Those are always difficult to find.
It's my lucky day.
Why am I going here? I have no idea. And yet again, we need to wait. So annoying. Okay, let's go. I am way too impatient to have the stamina there. I need to be able to climb as much as I can. Or want, sorry. Not can. Ah, yes, this awful thing. I can't do this. Hello? Can you pick it up? I'm not seeing any purple things. Do the kairagi count? I don't think I can take a photo, no.
Let's get down to business.
I just need one. Only one is enough. So game, please.
And away I go!
They're difficult to find anyways. And now I can't find them at all. I don't know if you can see them very far away. Like, if you're far away, they don't show. I feel like. Oh my god, almost didn't make it because I'm so impatient. Definitely not there. No. Oh no, this is so annoying.
Make my escape.
Also, I can just fast travel. I don't even have to climb, because I can't even climb. Oh my god, game, for real. I only need one. This always stresses me out. I hate these. Yes!
Looks kinda cozy in here.
But still no purple little thing. None. Oh my goodness. Can I think of anything else? Electrogranums? Or the statue? Still don't know what the hell the theme is. So I literally have no idea what I'm doing. I just wish this game would explain the events for dummies with one single freaking brain cell like me. For real! Get over it! No. Okay, I feel like this is a good time to leave end the stream because I can't figure out what the thing is, and I need to go full on explore, and that I can't start doing at 9:30. So I'm sorry to end the stream a little abruptly, but I am starting to really be annoyed. Let's see if anyone's streaming. No one's streaming anything I play except for... Let me see. There we go. Okay. Haskamatka. Thank you. I hope I write it right. Yes, you did. Thank you so much, and thank you for all the new people here today. I hope you have a lovely evening or night or whatever time it is for you. Rez, you need to go to sleep. And yeah, I will see you next time after next week on Tuesday. Last stream in April. That is true. Last stream in April. Alright. See you soon, and see you on Singing Bird's channel next time. Alright.